Alrighty. About being late. Sorry about that. See here. Alright, welcome in to another episode of the Kansas City Royals franchise. Thank you guys so much for the feedback on the top 5 plays from the season for your Kansas City Royals. And based on the views alone, it looks like the Michael Garcia play was the #1 play according to the community. And I'm talking about the drag bunt, which kind of surprises me. I thought it would definitely be the steal from, or the scoring from second on the ground out. But hey, that's why I put it out there, for people to have fun. I don't need my headphones for this. So here we go. Another off season is here. I am very meticulous about my off season. I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you up front. These things are not that fun to watch. I'm just being upfront, just being flat out honest. I mostly record these for record. I will do a roster preview going into before opening day. So if you decide to be here in the stream or you decide to watch this whole thing, more power to you. But yeah, not a lot. I mean, we do have some things to take care of. I'm definitely not rebuilding the team at this point. We are going to be retooling. But what up, Brian? But as you can see, the Texas Rangers win the World Series, their second one in 3 years. We did lose to them in the ALCS. Once again, going from a nice, where is it? There it is. Went 76 and 86 and 24. We bounced back the next season to 2025, that is. Go 93 and 69, going all the way to the ALCS. I would say that's definitely a win for this club. The hard part would be improving on that. It's not that we have a lot of tough decisions to make, but we do have some decisions to make. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose my manager, and I cannot find who my manager is. So I would like to re-sign him. I guess I could have went back in my roster preview and looked at it there. But anyway, I'm pretty sure he's going to retire because I accidentally simmed the first week of the offseason and he retired. So we'll see. I loaded it back. So we're back at the beginning. Let's go to the offseason here and let's take a gander. So the manager, contract with the manager has ended. We'll probably get a new one just because I can't remember who the manager was. So Discord invite. You gotta run that play out, man. Okay. Well, I'm now at my computer, so let me answer your invite before you send me 50,000 other messages about it. Let's see here. There it is. I thought I was already a part of it. I guess not. There we go. Oh, yeah, now the other one's not here anymore. Okay. The other one was showing up, but now it's not here, so I get it. There we go. Matt Quattaro. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We probably had the same manager. I never signed a new manager. Well, I feel dumb. All right. Well, we'll get to that. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much for that. That's why you keep things on record. Taking out some of the retired players from the end of the season. Zach Davies, Jake Odorizzi, Chris Bassett, Jose Urena, who is never a good pitcher. Justin Verlander retires, 43 years old. He's got to go in the Hall of Fame, right? Kirk Casale, I'll just go ahead and scroll through some of these down. Patrick Corbin out because of an injury, and that sucks. Head fracture for him. But he was probably going to retire soon anyway. So there's some of the pitchers here. Drew Smiley with the Cubs retiring. Looking for any weird surprises. Looking for any weird surprises. Andy Azzopardi. Isn't he a prospect? Anyway. Daniel Bard calling it a career after making his nice comeback with the Rockies. Good for him. Hopefully he has a good life. Jackie Bradley Jr. retiring. Madison Bumgarner. I thought he already retired, but I guess not. So now he's retired. A lot of Bushes retiring. Sounds disgusting. That is not the Diego Castillo I thought of. Adam Simber calling it a career. Alex Claudio calling it a career. Brandon Crawford calling it a career. Should be immortalized in the San Francisco Giants world, in my opinion. But that means well, I don't think the Cardinals will be looking for a new shortstop. Jake Diekman calling it. Yeah, okay, so nothing really extravagant about any retirement here. Besides Justin Verlander. Evan Longoria calls it a career. Good for him. JD Martinez. Okay. Signs 1-year deal. Or no, he did not sign. I thought he signed. I guess he never signed in the franchise. All right. Well, he's gonna retire. Good for them. Charlie Morton calls it a career. Okay. So nothing really shocking. Max Scherzer. All the way down here. Good Lord. Even at 39 years old, goes 13-6 with a 3.70 ERA. He's got to make it in the Hall of Fame, right? Gene Sakura. Okay. Cool. So we're just going to look through these. Kirby Yates. Okay, Rob Zastrizny. Never say his name right. All right, there you go. And Max Scherzer will go into the Hall of Fame as a Washington National. Okay. Apparently Justin Verlander's not good enough. So that's an interesting decision. Very interesting decision. Oh. Wish they kept a page for retirees with all their stats. I mean, I suppose I can screen cap this and just put it in record in the Discord. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do my Discord stuff, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, so manager is no longer here. Let me see if he's still around. What was his name? Matt Quattaro. Actually did pretty good. Matt Quattaro, are you still here? There he is. There he is. But you know what? I think we're going to move on. I think we're going to move on from Matt Quattaro. I think we can find something better. And we do got he was a great manager, but I just kind of want to move on to something better. Jorge Pacheco. Not bad. I think the defense was just fine. Plate discipline could have been better. What are we looking for here? What do we want to look for here? Roger Merced is at the top of the lineup. Wow, what a catch. Top of the list there, Vinny Duarte. That is a nice pick. I like Vinny Duarte. Paco Figueroa is also... contact, control, reaction, speed. Okay. I was just fixing to say, I am looking for someone who can emphasize contact and a little bit of control. And that is already a good start. We're going to keep Figueroa in our... let's go say thoughts and prayers. On our list. Irvin Cavanaugh. This is a pretty nice pick. But I think... there's Kevin Cash. He's there too. I'm not going to really fart around with this a lot. Craig Hensley. Control, velocity, plate vision, arm strength. Okay. Giancarlo Vaccaro. Nope. How you guys doing, by the way? I'm sorry, I didn't ask how everyone's doing. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're doing great. I know it's been a hot minute. This is not going to be an exciting broadcast. I'm just not going to waste your time. You know, I expect this to be pretty meticulous. Because I'm just bad at off-season stuff. I love the off-season. And did I just not pass this guy? Anyway. Yeah, so we're actually going Ooh, no, we're not. Yeah, no. I mean, this would help our pitching, but I don't. Mm. Contact and plate vision. Marco Cabrera, durability takes a hit, velocity goes up. That's fine. Plate vision, control. I would definitely like an A attribute grade. Possible. I mean, like a shrine. Doing the cut. Oh yeah, I saw the end of your game there. You pretty much handled the Phillies. Nice outing by Imanaga. Very well done. Oh my god. I just don't see Matt Quattro being our guy. Plate visioning, pitching clutch, and speed. Oh, good lord. Plate discipline. I mean, I don't need that to get worse. Under a couch, fielding, reaction. I guess I do need a manager with reaction time, and the only reason I say this is because of MJ Melendez out in left field could really use that. Speed is nice. That would really help our team dynamic as well, as we are mostly trying to be a contact and speed team. So I think Paco Figueroa would be the guy. Control is a nice addition as well. Reaction time is something we need. We're going to make an offer to him. Ooh, he wants a lot of money. Ooh, he wants a lot of money. Okay. I tell you what, my guy, let's give you a 1-year deal. just to see if he bites. I don't think it's that important for managers. I really do think the game focuses more on the attribute grade than the actual attributes. That's not a knock on the game. That's just my opinion. I cannot prove that opinion, but wow, what a throw by PCA. But yeah, there's some okay coaches out here. Pitching clutch, control, that would be nice. Power, arm accuracy, Irvin Kavanaugh is not a bad. If Paco doesn't go with us, we're going to offer Irwin because I don't want to do 2-1. I just don't. The rest of our coaches are pretty solid. I don't think I'm going to get rid of anybody. Hitting coach, I mean, I would like to because of that plate vision. But we're just going to let him ride for another season. Maybe next year we'll get rid of him. Pitching coach was fine. First base coach, ugh, I mean, he's okay. Third base coach, Vance Wilson, was fine. And Josh Grady. We could probably get rid of Josh Grady. I think we could find another farm director. So go get Kevin Cash. Was there any audio issues? I didn't pay all the way attention, but I didn't hear anything. I know when you muted your mic, but that's it. I mean, that's normal. Other than that, to the best of my knowledge, no. Let's go ahead and find a new farm director. How about that? All right. Roger Merced is still here. Vinny Duarte, power. Ooh, okay. This guy's perfect. This guy's perfect. Power, plate vision, and speed. Walk per 9 is nice as well. I think we're going to go with Vinny Duarte here. What does he want? Oh, he's dirt cheap. Let's give him a nice big deal so he can go with us. He wants 1 to 3 mil. Take it or leave it. All right, so we're going to go with that. Ooh. All right. Exclusive free agents. Jose and what? Oh, you're talking about the manager? Here, let me see. Jose Iglesias? What? Oh, look at that. I don't know his age. What is his age? Oh, he's 61. He's right there in front of me. 61 years old is how old he is. I don't think that's him. I don't think he would be 61. Players don't become coaches. Yeah, in the game, I guess they don't. That's just what I think. All right. All right, we found who we want. Negotiations. All right. Everyone's pretty much gone here. I do like Nick Anderson, but I think it's time we roll with somebody else. Check out free agent market. Our number one goal in this offseason is to retool the bullpen, because literally everyone in our bullpen has an expiring contract except for Hernandez. See, like, everyone does not have a contract. Like Scott Efros, Stratton, Anderson, Schreiber, Chafin. I may bring Scott Efros back. I really did enjoy Scott Efros in our bullpen. Maybe get him more innings this year. But everyone else is probably going to be gone, I think. I think we can get a little younger in our bullpen. And of course, we got Cody Hewer. I'm going to eventually add him to the 40-man, and he's going to get a tryout in spring training just to see how he performs. He did good in AA last year. Obviously, his stats aren't here. But Cody Hewer is a possible sleeper pick for the bullpen this year. But we'll see. Other than that, we don't really have anyone. Yeah, everyone here is going to be gone. Michael Wacha, I'm on the fence about, because he is 34. He had a great year. I don't know if he's going to do that again. But when you look at our starting rotation, I don't want to go out and sign another free agent, pitcher. I think we have a good rotation. We just got to see how they develop. And with Chris Bubich down here, I don't think Chris Bubich is the guy. There could be a chance we lose him. And if we lose him, then we lose him, because he's 28, 74 overall. His stats don't look that great. We probably don't. I may take him off the 40-man and see what happens. Asa Lacey's got another couple years before he's properly called up, if even. And then everyone else is just not ready. Like Stephen Choi is not ready. He's a 70 overall, but those stats do not look like MLB ready. There's one of our picks from last year, Adrian Uribe, who's probably going to low-key become a long reliever. 59 stamina is not starter. It's not a starter stamina. So he's probably going to be a long reliever at some point. And then, as you can see, we have some players that could potentially be coming up soon, but they're not world beaters. So I think it would be best to either sign Wacha or go out and find a back-end starter. And I think we know what we're getting with Wacha, and he is progressing upward. I think we're going to bring him back. So I think that's the best. That guy had closure stuff a few years ago before the injuries. Yeah. He can't stay healthy. Hopefully he can. I would like to give him a chance. All right, so Renfro's gone, Chafin's gone, Anderson, Stratton, and John Birdie is gone. Even though John Birdie did decent. I think John Birdie, only 79 at bats, but John Birdie was actually a decent sign for us, I think. He hit 253. He played everywhere. I don't think he had a lot of errors, did he? I didn't look at his errors. No, only one error. I mean, he only played 191 innings, but for someone making spot starts and coming into the game randomly, he did pretty good, but he's just not our guy anymore. So let's see what Michael Wacha wants. 4 years. I'm definitely not going to give you 4 years. I think you deserve more than $8 million a year. I would give you. I'm probably going to give you a 1-year deal because I don't think you're going to progress much. Let me give you. I know you want 10.5, but I'm going to give you an offer at 1 and 9, and see if anyone else offers something to him. Because if someone offers to him, then it's a qualifying offer, so to speak. We'll see. I'm not going to cry if he goes somewhere, but I would like to keep him if possible. So, anyway. We're not going to rebrand the team. Hate to break it to you. Definitely not going to do that. Our new prospects have kicked in. So we got 98 players on the roster. There are some people we can go ahead and let go, and it won't be a problem. Like, we can release Hunter Renfroe, for instance. See, we can release him. We can go ahead and get rid of players if we want to. But our prospects are here. Ronaldo Silva. The guy that I'm keeping my eye on for, possible MLB placement, Alan Dobbins, who was our first pick last year. Already a 75 overall, A potential. This guy's going to be in Double A. He needs to work on that fielding. So he's going to start off in Double A this year, and I expect him to absolutely tear it up. He looks like a very well-developed player already, but the fielding is not great in the slightest. So he's going to be in Double A. Let me just go ahead and throw him in there. He's going to be in Double A, and I really look forward to seeing what Alan Dobbins can do. Only 18, so the Kansas City Swifts. Ooh, the gold unis. Is this where we'd have to put the uniforms in? Whoops. Excuse me. Ooh, is that gone? Oh, okay. I guess it is. The game just kind of, or the stream just kind of lagged everywhere. But yeah, I think Alan Dobbins is probably the biggest prospect to look out that we just drafted. So, Ken Stanley, yeah, he's 18, but he's a D potential. This guy is probably not going to be around too long. Who else? Justin? No, these guys aren't it. Who was the other one that we got? I think there was a reliever. Was it a reliever? Yeah, no, this wasn't him either. There it is. Conrad Tulibits. Tulibits? Yeah, him. He'll be in Double A this year as well, just to see how he does. And then, nothing here. Oh, Gene Wheat. This guy's random. He is not going to work out. He's 6'5", 218 from Colorado. We're going to give him a shot, but he's going to be in Double A as a long reliever. That, once again, not long reliever numbers. So he has definitely been eating his Wheaties. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, we're at 98 players. We're not going to let people go at the moment. So let's just go ahead and sim this. And Duarte has gone to the Rays. All right. Well, that's a good start. Let's go back here again. Oh boy. Okay. We seem to have a fight on our hands. Okay. We need to find another manager. Irvin Cavanaugh would be the next in line. I don't see anyone else here that's going to directly help us. Like, why would you go for this? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, this part's always so thrilling. Jose Iglesias. The clutch and reaction is nice. I'll give him that, but the fielding is going down, and that's not what we need. Bernardo Batista, who sounds like a wrestler. I don't know. Kevin Cash. Why would I want Kevin Cash, though? He's going to want a lot of money. That and his home runs per nine's down. Plate discipline's down. Let's see hypothetically what he wants. $5 million a year? That's not bad. But that's still not what we're wanting. I'm sorry, not Kevin Cash. Sorry, Rays fans. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Yeah, no Kevin Cash. I'm sorry. No Kevin Cash. Okay, is there anyone here worth a diggity ding dang dong damn? Alright, fielding, plate discipline. Yeah, Jorge Pacheco, maybe. Manuel Brito. I like that name. Pitching, clutch, and plate. Nope. Reaction, fielding, and bunting. Nope. Don't care about bunting. I'm not good at it anyway, so we're not going to do bunting. Anthony Saunders is the first base coach. Sandy Alomar Jr. There's Saunders. Yeah, he wouldn't be. He's not a good coach material. And wherever the heck you saw Sandy Alomar Jr. Chuck Dickens. That is a name. I'm Manager Dickens. How are you doing? Oh, he's down lower. Okay. I got you. Please turn a double play. Okay, cool. Marcelo Gallegos. Nope. There's just, The plate vision would be nice. I think the plate vision would be a third thing to look forward to. Charlie Henson, clutches down, don't want that. Chris Feliz, there's Sandy Alomar down there. Pitching clutch, home run per 9, plate vision, and arm accuracy. Plate vision and velo. Ooh, Finley Mason. Not bad. Nate Max. Plate vision, pitching clutch, and speed. Not bad. It's a shame he don't have a face. It's a shame he doesn't have a face. I guess he's just an unlockable coach. We'll unlock him later. Sean Madrid, arm strength, plate vision, and plate discipline. That is nice. I would like that. Stamina is down 1. We'll keep Sean Madrid in our mind. But other than that, man, there's really not a lot here. I mean, there's nothing that's I'm looking for that's fitting our scheme. Just don't see anything else. All right. I think I've seen enough. Or have I? Have I? Have I? Have I? Yes, I have seen enough. Okay. So... just had a brain fart here. Just had a brain fart. Derek Johnson, powers down, pitching clutch, home run per 9. Where is that guy again? Where is he? There he is. Sean Madrid. I don't know. I mean, maybe he looks more of like a hitting coach. But... both Carl Willis and Sandy Alomar. Sean Madrid is a good pick. I think Nate Max would be interesting. No surprise, he's never done anything. Yeah, he's 71 years old. That is pretty up there. That is pretty up there. Jim Brewer's in here. Okay. We didn't really have a problem with durability, so I'm not really looking into that too much. I warned you guys, this is slow and meticulous. I'm not like everyone else. It's like, all right, let's go get him. Let's go get him. Done, 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 and done. And awesome. 30 minutes over. I just can't do that. I have to feel like I have to be meticulous with my stuff. I'm really stuck between Irvin Kavanaugh, who would help the pitching a little bit, or if I want that Madrid guy. Sean Madrid. I think Sean Madrid would be a decent pick. I might go him. Nate Max would be nice as well. Plate vision, pitching clutch, and speed. 59. Oh, yeah, Sean Madrid is 71. Ah! You're right. No, you're right. You're right. I thought you were talking about Sandy Alomar. My bad. Am I going to hire a manager who needs a AAA card? Dude, Nate Max. He doesn't have a face. You know what? Let's get Nate Max. Speed, pitching clutch, and plate vision. Is it extravagant? No. And bunting? I don't care about bunting. Do you guys care about bunting? I don't care about bunting. Because I'm bad at it. Let's get this no-name, no-face guy. Go with Sandy? Well, Sandy doesn't have the attributes that we need. I mean, the reaction is nice. I'll give him that. I do need the reaction. But I kind of need the blocking to be important as well. We also got to fix that other one. Pitching clutch, control, power, and arm accuracy. What do you want? Just to look here. 5.4. I think we could do better. I think we could do a lot better. All right, so let's go to Nate. Dude, we got to get a guy that no one's heard of, right? So we can make our own story with him. I don't think Nate Max is a real coach. If anybody has a second to look that up for me. I don't think he's a real coach. He could be. But Arav Kapoor, that's quite a name. Yeah, there's nothing here. Louis Sheldon. All right. Yeah, Sandy Alomar stuff is here. When you click on his name, here, I'll show it to you real quick. Let me find him. Oh, okay. Well, okay. His pennant. He's never been a manager, so I guess the stats wouldn't be there. You're right. How does he have a B rating? Because the show's ratings don't matter. We've been over this. The ratings don't matter. But anyway, okay, we're gonna go with Nate Max. All right, he doesn't really look. He has the things that we are looking for. 3.2 million a year. I tell you what. Let's make you a little offer, 1 year, and I'll give you 4 mil. And if you take us to the playoffs, we can bookmark this right here, right? Let's bookmark it right here. If we go to the playoffs this year, or 2026, whatever, I will give this guy an extension and he will stay our manager. Let's give him a test run. Let's give him a test run. All right, farm director. I really want this other guy. Where'd he go? Okay. So they gave him 3 years, 4.5. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say fuck your couch with that. 3 years, 405. Okay. I'll give you 3 years. And I'll just give you 5. What? Excuse me? I mean, he is a farm director. I guess we could give him an extended contract. He is 42. Let's give him an extended contract. You know what? Fuck your couch, man. What do you want? 2 to 4 years? There. You want that? You want that contract? Good point, Steve. Also, he'll pull your starter when they're... He's like the Pete Carroll of baseball, right? I definitely want a farm director that will last a while. So, I think this guy's got what we need. So, I want my best to get Mr. Figueroa here. All right. So, Waka is our only guy. Let's keep going. Free agency. Why did you go to the Padres? All right, so the Padres are going to have a good farm director. More years, more money. But we do get Nate Max as our manager. Thank you for not being a bitch. Appreciate it, my guy. 1 year. Have you guys ever heard of a rental manager? You have now. So Nate Max is our manager. We still got to go back and get another. He doesn't have a face. He's Batman. He's Batman. All right. Well, is that the Michael Cohen? Oh, God. Okay. I don't know how he didn't take our offer, right? Tornadoes or the beach. Shut up. I can't control the weather. Come on, man. Caleb Cotham. Damn it, no. If I'm going to get a farm director, I want someone that will be here for a while. We want someone that's going to be here for a while. Suppose Sandy Alomar, right? Plate discipline, fielding, and durability. Once again, Jorge Pacheco checking off some boxes. Oh, man. Reaction, fielding, and bunting. Almost. I almost want that. I like the reaction attribute point there. But Not exactly what we're looking for. Okay. Fielding speed, clutch. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Clutch, plate discipline, and stealing. Finley Mason is my number 2 right now, I think. No one has still offered Sean Madrid anything. Plate vision, plate discipline. How about Chuck Dickens? I know, right? I like that name so much. We can get another faceless guy. Derek Johnson. Good pitching. I want to scout position players more than I do pitching. So, oh, there's Kevin Shelton. Okay. I don't think we're going to find anything down here, guys. I mean, there could be. There could be. All right. I'm stuck between 2 people. Oh my gosh, game. Why are you lagging on a menu? Okay. Where'd he go? Finley Mason is a good pick. But I'm also looking at, where was the other guy? Who was the other guy? God, my memory is just awful. Pacheco. Durability, fielding, and plate discipline. Fielding and plate discipline is nice. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Plate vision and plate discipline is a lot better. Kevin Seitzer. What? Let's go with Sean Madrid. Let's go get him. We'll give you a good year. We'll give you a good deal. We'll take good care of you. You better take that. And I mean it. You better take it. No reload clause. Okay? No reload clause. I need to get rid of those copies of my franchise there. Alright. Keep going. Keep going. No, he still hasn't answered yet. Okay. Are you being... No, you're... Okay. Man, I'm giving you a 5-year deal. Do you want 4 years? Do you want 4 years? Let's give you 4 years. And you know what? I'll give you $1 million a year. How about that? Yeah, you like that now, don't you, buddy? Sean. Such a money grabber. Alright. This part's going to be difficult. Oh, Zach Gallen became a free agent. Man, a lot of guys not signing. Lane Thomas is a free agent. Okay. Okay. The fun part. Oh, yeah, that was the extension. Okay. I was like, why are we getting... Okay. So, did these guys... Did they not... He still hasn't offered yet. Okay. Well, when he's ready, we're here. Wayne Thomas. Yeah, Lane Thomas. Now, we're not getting rid of our boy Rivertown. Okay, what do we got on 35 on the 40-man? First thing I want to do is get rid of people that don't need to be on the 40-man, if I even have that. Xavier Edwards, I'm going to remove him, and if he gets claimed or whatever, he gets claimed. It's fine. I don't have a lot I want to get rid of. Does he go through a... Whoops. Does he go through waivers if I take him off here? Okay, he does. Okay, it wasn't showing that. It was not showing that. I want to keep Steven Kolek. He's still a long-term project. I want to keep him on the 40-man, even though I don't think people are going to take him. Could be used for... Nah, people might take... No, people ain't going to take him. He's a 60 overall and he's 28 years old, right? Surely no one's going to take this guy. Am I wrong? Okay. John McMillan. 28 years old, 65. I don't think people are going to take him. We'll remove him. Alec Marsh. People might take him. But he's got no future with us anyway. So we're going to take him off 40, man. Alright, that's going to be good for now. Everyone else I'm going to keep on there. Just for now. Yeah, okay. Cool. Sometimes the coaches want a different job. Yeah. I think he's just being a pain in the ass. All right, we are going to add Cody Hewer to the 40-man. I do want to see how Cody Hewer does. I think he deserves a chance. Who else? Whoops. I wish I could extend this list right here instead of my top 5 players that I'll be missing. 40-man options. Isn't there a thing that tells if they're eligible for the Rule 5? I guess there's not. I don't think there's anyone off the top of my head that I'm thinking about losing here. I don't think Charlie Graham is... No, he's not. He's definitely not. Gavin Cross is on the 40-man. Saladina. Why is the game lagging? I'm on a menu. It's on the player card under contract, yeah. No, I get that. I just, I was hoping there was a way to look at it here without having to go all the way through. Ooh, you're eligible. I don't think anybody's going to get you. I really don't think anybody's going to get him. Come on, Mouse. Do your job. Come on. Okay. Grant Levine. Yeah, he's on the Rule 5. It would not surprise me if somebody picks him up. But I'm not going to keep him anyway. Adrian Chugastay. Boy, I don't know how to say his name. I know he's on the 40-man, but I don't think I'm going to add him either. He's a good player. He's 23. I could see someone taking him. But I like Jimmy Marmion just a little better. But... Oh, yeah, the stamina should be on the roster page. I got you. I don't think there's any pitchers I'm worried about either. If someone takes Chris Bubich, they take Chris... Oh, he's not on it. Just kidding. JK, guys. JK. Yeah, okay. We're pretty much set up there. There's really nothing that I'm thinking of here. Because we're going to need at least 3 or 4 spots for some bullpen. That's our #1 priority is bullpen. And I'm hoping, let's just take a quick gander real quick. There's a lot of good players on free agency right now. But I don't really... I'm comfortable with what we got. Is it the best? Probably not. But I'm comfortable with what we have. Dylan Cease is out here. Okay. We're going to resist temptation. Lane Thomas is 30. I don't really want to get him. We got Rivertown, who hit almost... Rivertown hit better than Lane Thomas did last year. That should say something. Let me look at relievers. All right, so Jeff Hoffman is #1. These are all qualified, so I'm going to let these go, and then whoever doesn't take, then we'll offer some deals here, because the bullpen's 1,000% going to get overhauled. 1,000% going to get overhauled. There's not a lot of options, though. That's closers. That's why, you idiot. Yeah, but if you look at the top right, or in the middle there, they've got an offer. I mean, they've got offered something. They've got offered money. I think TJ Antone would be an interesting pick in our bullpen if he's there. Phil Maton seems to be pretty solid, but I don't think we'll get him. It really depends on who's left. Because a lot of these guys are going to sign regardless. Who else is out here? Tommy Edman. Not really having the season I thought he would. Jordan Montgomery is still here. 18-3 with San Diego. Do we move on from Michael Wacha and go for Montgomery? That's a lot of money for that. Brandon Drew would be a nice backup piece, but he doesn't want to be a backup piece. He wants to be a main guy. Yeah, okay, so let me explain myself a little bit. We're looking mostly this offseason, for bullpen. There's our number one priority. Fix the bullpen. Let's improve on the bullpen. And then the second/third would be kind of just depth pieces. Infield, outfield. I think we're okay at catcher. I don't think we'll need a catcher. But that's just kind of what I'm thinking of. Dude, let's bring Clayton Kershaw. Kansas City Blue, huh? He's 38. What does Kershaw want? 7.4. We could bring Kershaw over, but his home runs are going to be a problem, so. That and there's just nobody here. Willie Castro would be interesting. Luisa Rise is a free agent. Ooh, man, Luisa Rise. Ooh, baby. Ooh, man. Could he be our new second baseman? 28 years old. He did hit 265. He had a down year. Man, I think Luisa Rise would be a player. Do we cut Willie Cabral, like, playing time to get a better second baseman? Or do we go back to Willie Cabral for another year? I just don't know. I really don't know. Jack Flaherty had a good season. There's Walker Buehler. I just don't know. There's Cedric Mullins. Hit 226. What a bum. All right. Jacob Junis, former Kansas City Royal. Okay, so there are some options out here. Rise is still good. Who's DH? We have Nelson Velasquez at DH. And he's definitely staying there. He is for sure staying there. Wilmer Flores would be a solid backup piece. I don't know if he's willing to be a backup piece. Oh, he won a Gold Glove 2 years ago. Okay. Or no, I'm thinking Donovan Solano, not Wilmer Flores. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Lucas Sims. I'm not going to get Lucas Sims. I had him in the A's franchise, so I'm not going to go get Lucas Sims. Reese Hoskins. There's Hunter Renfroe. Okay. Colin Poche. I definitely need another lefty. Andrew Chafin. I mean, Andrew Chafin was good. Man, do we bring back Andrew Chafin? He's 35. Right. And I don't want to give up draft picks. I just don't. I think I need all the draft picks I can get. That's why I normally don't sign at this part of the year. This part of the offseason. Ooh, Yastrzemski. I got a soft spot in my heart for Mike Yastrzemski. In the Giants franchise, I had a really, I liked Yastrzemski. Okay. So there are some options here. And of course, we can always trade. You know, we can always trade for a reliever as well. But that would have to come near spring training since everyone takes forever to sign in this game. Everyone takes forever to sign. So there's a lot of options here. There's a lot of options. Brendan Rodgers would be solid. Did this game end? Did the Cubs win the game or what? Okay. Blake Trinan. Okay. He would be a solid pick. I know he's 37. I think he could be an okay pick. Probably cheap too. All right. Yeah, the non-tender date. Yeah, you're right. Non-tender. That sounds funny. Greater than 50 mils a first round pick, less than 50 mils a second round pick. Oh, the 20th of November. I got you. Okay. Oh, arbitration. Oh my god. All right. All right. I know this is boring. I'm sorry. I know this is boring. Just hear me out. I do have an opinion question to ask y'all. Do we keep Drew Waters? Or do we move on? I just haven't been that impressed with him. I mean, maybe we can get him and stash him in the minors, but I just didn't feel like Drew Waters was the guy ever. Kyle Isbell was solid. I did like Kyle Isbell. His fielding was really good. Contact versus lefties was good. I'll offer Bubic a contract. Okay, let's just start at the top here. Kyle Wright's going to come back. I could offer him arbitration, or I could offer him a deal. Actually, yeah, we will offer him arbitration. Let's see, what do you want? 3 mil, roughly? You know what? 1 year, 4 mil is not bad. He did struggle at the end of the season, but at first he was really good. I want to give him another shot. I really want to give him another shot. Let's give him 1 year. Are you wanting out? Okay. Oh, want out? Man, it's like I got a dog or something. Oh God. All right. Let me close this because I don't need this anymore. Cubs actually won a game. It's a miracle. Okay. So Kyle Wright's coming back. I would like to just go ahead and give him a regular deal. Cole Reagans, definitely arbitration eligible. I unlike a lot of other franchise people, I don't see Cole Reagans as our number one guy. I just don't see it. I'll give him more than 2.2 mil because he pitched better than expected. But he's not going to get much more than that. You know, I'll give you 4. How about that? How about if I give you 4 mil? Nelson Velasquez, boy, he had a monster year. 31 homers, 95 ribbies. Strikeouts are down. Walks, unfortunately, were down. But I don't know how this guy stole 7 bases, but he did. So we're going to be okay with that. How many more? Whoops. You got 3 years of arbitration left. I mean, we could just make him an offer now. I mean, he's already playing above potential. Let's go ahead and just extend him. Let's just go ahead and extend him. 3 years. Let's get our little bit of our power here. He wants 2.8. I'm gonna give him more than that. 3.5, 3.8 maybe. 3.7 million a year is okay for him. Do you think I should give him more? Say, I want to adopt something that you do in your franchise, and that is giving a player, you know, as fair of value as you know, you feel like it's necessary. Like, Nelson Velasquez is worth a lot more than 2.8 million a year. In my opinion. You know, he played a lot. He had 31 homers. He had 95 ribbies. He hit 285. That's worth more than 2.8. You could say that's worth more than 4 million, but I'm willing to give him 4 million a year. But I want to give Velasquez his big deal here. Daniel Lynch is going to come back. He's going to go back to the bullpen. He was very solid in the bullpen. But he is going to get a 1-year deal for sure. I think. But that's going to be more. We'll give him 1 year, 4-5. How about that? Put you in the bullpen. Can I not put you in the bullpen? Okay, well, you can just deal with that. MJ Melendez. Now, he is arbitration. He's just getting in the arbitration stage. I feel like I need to see 1 more year of Melendez. So we're going to cut him an arbitration deal. Oh, whoops, hold on. Or you know what? No, we won't. I'm not going to wait till arbitration. I'm just going to give these guys some money and see what happens. You know? No, I won't. Actually, no, I won't. Melendez, I'm gonna offer you something slightly less there. That's fine. I can give a starting pitcher a bullpen role. Yeah. Jonathan India. He's probably... I may let him go. He would be a good relief piece, but I still think he's good enough to be a starter for a team. So I'm going to let him go. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Did you really come in here to do this? As long as he's asleep. What's up, Gabe? Discord's open? I guess it's open.
You have Mike Lazowski.
Reed put that in.
Oh, because the Mike comment.
Yeah.
Duh.
Drew Waters. I agree with you, State. I think we'll sign him, but he's gonna go down to the minors. I think. I like that idea. I just don't think he was the guy for us. Platoon. We'll make him depth. See if he likes that. Kyle Isbell's definitely gonna come back. Oh boy, you're 29. Okay. You are 29 years old. You want $2 million. Why are you rubbing my head?
I love you. Right now, it's not gonna hurt you.
I love you too.
You're not doing something that.
4. I think that's good. State, like I said, I wanna adopt what you do and give these guys a more fair value. So, who's Vanessa's favorite player?
What?
Chris Bubich. You said that you didn't like his last name.
Oh.
I guess we'll offer him arbitration. I don't know. 3 mil? No, let's just make you an offer. You want 3.8. You haven't proven anything, but I'll give you 3.4. There's so many. Good lord, there's so many arbitration guys. Michael Massey. He's probably going to be fighting for a second base spot. Okay. Scott Efros, I'm going to bring back. He was solid for us. One of our best relievers. Rule 5 pick last year. Bullpen. Yes, not depth. Are you kidding me? All right, so what do you think is a fair deal for him? What do you think? He wants 2 million a year, or he's looking at 1.1. He deserves more than that. What do you think I should give him, Gabe or State? You're a man of fair value. Ball go boom. Yeah, boobich. Oh, Riley Cat back in? Oh. Maybe 5 on the low end? Yeah, but he didn't pitch like a top reliever. That's the thing, though. I think you got to consider that as well. He didn't pitch like a top reliever. I just personally like Scott Efros, and I think he did pitch well. Maybe not $5 million worth well. I'll give him 3... I'll give him 3.5. How about that? I think that's a fair value for him. Darren Blanco. I don't know what to do with Blanco. I want to keep him, but he just hasn't been a good player. $760 arbitration. He is dirt cheap. I'll give him that. I'll give him 900. He really hasn't done much. And I hate to say that, but he's still, I mean, he's useful. You know, he could be a late inning replacement. He could be a late game replacement. He could be our extra innings base runner. He's not useless by any stretch. He just hasn't been good. So, who was the relief pitcher we were extending? I was looking at Scott Efros. You know, I mean, I'm going to ignore the win-loss record because that doesn't really matter in his case. But Sean was saying about the reliever market, but he didn't really pitch like a top-tier reliever. I just thought he was consistent. A 3.6 ERA, whip of 1.3. So, and I offered him, what I offer him? 3.5. Jake Brentz is definitely, I'm going to take your thoughts on that. Jake Brentz is going to come back. He pitched great last year. I don't know if he's going to do it again, but he is projecting upward, and I do like that. So, you think 3.5 is fine? So let's see what's okay. So Brentz wants a 5-year deal. We're not going to give you 5 years. I'm sorry, we're just not going to do that. Let's give you 1, and you pitched pretty good, and I think you deserve more than Efros did because, you know, your stats were just better. You pitched more innings, and your stats were better. Your whip was the exact same. I mean, if win-loss counts, then that's better. Jake Brentz was really good. He was playing above his potential, I think, so. Everyone always asks for 5 years. Let's give you 4. Jake Brentz, 1 year, 4. Put you in the bullpen. You should be happy with that. And then Cody Hewer. We don't know nothing about Cody Hewer. Let's just go ahead and give him a 1-year deal at a solid $1 million. That one should be simple. He hasn't proven anything yet, so. Good Lord, we got a lot of pending offers. Are you serious? Now, I do have to be careful, though. This game has done a thing where it's, where it has signed people that I have no idea who they are. So I went through before I went live and I wrote everyone down on my team. On like a little notepad in case the game tries something funny. Oh good, tender contracts. Our favorite part. Woohoo! This is the part I was talking about. Like, my minor complaint would be I wish this was just automatic. You know, like these players down here. I wish this was just automatic. And we can sign everybody too. I don't think we will sign everybody, but we can sign everybody. Giancarlo Melendez, we're going to give you a shot. Go for it. Buster Strawberry. Yeah. He's going to peak at 69. Yeah, nice. I'm just kidding. So unless he gets a potential boost. Is it bad? Is it bad of me that I want to force Rivertown to play in as many games as possible in the slim hopes that he gets a potential boost? I really want him to get a potential boost so bad. I'm going to let this guy go. Kel Emshoff. I don't know who you are, but we'll keep you as a body. How about that? Chandler Champlain. We do need relief pieces in our farm system, so we're going to go with that. Mustafa Ramsey. This guy actually, I'm low-key keeping an eye on this guy. Because, yeah, he's a long way, but he had a killer double-A. I think he hit about 270. I don't remember how many home runs he hit, but he had a really good average, really good on base. I'm going to be keeping my eye on him. God, all of these guys are awful. If I had to choose one, I might as well choose one with a higher overall. Lonnie Pena. Yep, 80K sounds good to you. And once again, you guys haven't proven anything, so we're just going to give you basic money. Brad Britton, a guy that we drafted last year. Had a solid outing in double A. That's it. 25 years old. Let's go with you. Emil Saladina. This guy is going quickly through our prospect rankings. Jared Dickey. We do got a Dickey on the team. How about that? You guys want a Dickey on the team? That's pretty cool. Who are Tinder qualifying? Stephen Kolek. Don't be surprised. Whoops. Oh, I could just renew your contract. Sure, why not? Don't be surprised if, hey, Christian Chamberlain got a potential boost. He was a D potential, now he's a C. All right. That gives me a little hope for you, my guy. Archie Singer, first pick from last year. He is currently our #1 prospect in our organization. Scott Cotright, sure, buddy. Come on down. Let's get you some depth pieces. Rodolfo Duran. I mean, you're pretty much a body at this point. I hate to say it. Aikio Hinojo. I could not hit with this guy in the few games that I played with him. Johnny Cairo. Signed as a free agent last season, I believe. Rivertown. I want to get this guy a boost so much. He hit 250 last year. No, his OBP was not good. No, his slugging was not good. His OPS was, you know. I mean, look, he's a D potential. He's a 61. Okay. But we're absolutely going to keep Rivertown. 100%. Always going to keep Rivertown. Cortez, you are 21, so you've got plenty of time to grow. Josh Lester. We need a body down there for... Oh my god, are you kidding me? I want to give you... Oh boy. I want to give you 700 and you're going to be happy. Dylan Schrum, you can go away. Steven Cruz, we need reliever bodies. No. You better take it. Take me down to Rivertown. I need to find a meme for that or something. Every time he miraculously hits a home run. Are you serious right now? Hey. Rally Cat. You wanted out, and then mommy let you in, and now you won't back out. Why? Why? Alright, sorry. Devin Mann, we'll keep him just for a body. Will Klein. Now, he's actually on the 40-man. He's our top closing prospect, somehow. He's not very good, but I'm going to renew his contract. Rally Cat's becoming a problem. Hi, buddy. Because cat, that's why. What's up, man? What's going on, frog? Javier Vaz. Boz? Bizvaz? Cam Duvaney, we're going to let you roll. Grant Levine, I would love. Grant Levine is going to be the guy we call up in case Pascantino gets hurt. CJ Alexander would be good trade bait. Xavier Edwards. Once again, oh yeah, he's on waivers. Can't get him. Joe Gray. Feeling kind of gray. Jimmy Marmion. Doing all right. We've got some sickness going around the house at the moment, but, you know, we're okay. We've got a lot on our plate the next 4 days, I think. Leo's got 2 soccer games this week. He's got 1 tomorrow. And then he's got school. I mean, he's got school and a soccer game. Then he's got school on Friday. I go back to work Friday. And then Saturday, he's got another game. And then Sunday, Vanessa and him, along with her parents, are going to a Renaissance fair. So I will not be going to it because I will be at work, sadly. I want to dress up as a dragon. No, I'm just kidding. I want to dress up as a knight, but I cannot. I cannot. We got a lot on our plate coming up, though. Nick Lofton. I will just renew your contract. Excuse me. Alec Marsh. He's probably going to get... he's on waivers. Okay. I think I just realized I DFA'd the wrong guy. Chad Dallas. Love the name. Mason Mack. We'll just renew that. All right. All right. All right. Did not offer Bolin. He's 29, but he's just a body. So let's get the body here. We're literally not going to have a lot of money, are we? Or we might, but Roccaforte. This guy, I don't think he's going to be our dude. He may be traded. I know he's a top prospect, but he's just not developing like we want him to. Willie Cabral, I'm going to give him 1 more year. We'll just renew his contract. Charlie Graham, first pick in... second pick in the last year's draft. Stephen Choi, I don't remember what pick he was. Nate Eaton. I guess we could keep Nate Eaton up for a depth piece, but he just doesn't hit, man. He really does not hit at all. And then Gavin Cross, who's on the clock, could be center field next year. He's definitely not going to be up this year. Let's just renew the contract. Austin Cox, 1 year. Okay, and then Asa Lacey, who's got a couple years left on his deal. All right, there we go. Everyone has been offered something. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. He wanted to be let out so he can attack the cat. Okay. Alright, so we have plenty of money left. So to speak. We do. We have plenty of money left. So everyone that I wanted to offer a contract has been offered a contract. So arbitration is good. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I offered you arbitration. Okay. I don't think I missed anything. Okay, so. They have made an offer to Zach Gallen, which we don't care. So I guess we need to go to the next stage, don't we? I guess we're done here. I want to see if that farm director ever answered our offer. A team based on towns. I thought about coming up with a he is still not okay. I thought about coming up with a 30 team design on like food. So it would like, let's take the O's for instance. It would be the Baltimore Oreos. That would be funny. What was the other one I had thought of? Can't remember what it was now. I had a few in my head. But you wouldn't lose a pick if you signed him. Well, we're still going to let it roll and see what happens. It'd be okay. We are going to let it roll. What does the trade block look like? Does anyone have their trade block? Whoops. Updated? Joe Jimenez. I mean, that's about it. Not really someone I want. The Philly cheesesteaks. Yeah, there you go. See, you got it. Philly cheesesteaks. That's a good one. Hey, and we got our farm director. All right. There you go. There is our highly touted pitching or coaching staff for next year. New manager, new farm director. Yeah, okay. We'll see what happens. Maybe next year we let go of Max Beecham, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. DJ Antone got scooped up by the... Okay, so there you go. You were right. We've even got a trade going on. Reds and Cubs. The Reds acquired Daniel Palencia for Sam Lee. Okay, well, that's an interesting deal. Okay, well, there you go. So TJ Antone's going to the Blue Jays. I guess you're right, Sean. I guess you're right. Michael Walker hasn't offered, or he hasn't accepted yet. So what are we looking for here? Do we want to go for the biggest and best, even though Hoffman has not been that? I got to be careful how I do this. Matzik would be solid, but he is 35. Matt Strom would be good. Pitching clutch is phenomenal on this guy. What does that say? I hate this little emote that's at the bottom of... Oh, Google's a powerful tool. Pittsburgh pierogi. I think Matt Strom would be an interesting piece. He is a good lefty. Boy, he had a killer year with Philly. Let me look here. What do we need here? Schreiber's not going to come back to us. I don't know why it's still saying he's here. He's not going to come back to us. He was good. Schreiber was good, but I just don't think he's going to do that again. Even though his consistency is there. He actually had a pretty solid... Maybe we ought to bring Schreiber back. Maybe I'm not looking at this the right way. Got Efros's offer. He has accepted his deal, so he's back. Grant has accepted... No, he's not. He has not accepted his deal yet. No, you're right. You're right. You're not wrong. You're correct. I just didn't want to mess it up. John Schreiber, we may bring Schreiber back. Maybe I'm being a little too hard on him. What does he want? It's so hard to get a solid reliever, though. He was a lot better this year. He did give up almost twice as many runs. No, okay. Let's just hold off on that. Let's see what the free agency's got. Okay, so I do want to give Matt Strom a deal. He would go nice with the two lefties in our bullpen. Excuse me, sorry. With Jake Brentz, and we got Daniel Lynch. I think Strom would be a nice middle innings guy. He did not give up a home run at all last year, even though he pitched 32 innings, didn't give up a home run. It's pretty good. Got ridiculous break as well. Two years under a 3 ERA. Oh, you're talking about Schreiber? George Lopez is out here. Bring back Scarbollo. You think I should bring back Schreiber? Okay. If I can find him again. Hello? There he is. Yeah, he was good. You think I should pay him 2 years? He's regressing, though. Do you think that's going to be a big deal? 2 years, and we'll offer him $3 million each. How about that? How about 2 years, $6 million? Give him a little more than what he's asking for. Do you think that's fair, or do you think I should go higher than that? And the reason, like, I want everyone to answer that question, but the reason I'm mostly aiming that at State is that he's been the only guy that I've seen that he really calculates value with his players in his franchise. So that's why I'm asking that. I'm more than, Sean, you don't have to shut up. I'm good with opinions, you know. Okay, 2 years, $6 million. I'm all for that. All right. So if he accepts one. Did Lynch answer his? He did get his. Okay, so Lynch is back. Efros is back. 5, 6, 7. We're waiting for Waka to answer his. I say answer, but you know what I'm saying. Answer his thing. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what? We can sign 2 more pitchers? Is that right? Am I doing my math correctly? Am I mathing right? Because you can have 8, right? 8 in the bullpen? Or 7. Sorry, 7. No, I don't fucking know. Alright. Hoffman is good. I think I'm going to pass on him, though. That stamina doesn't look good to me. What's that, Bombich? Math is hard. It is. I am definitely going to offer Strom a deal, though. He would take care of our lefty situation. Boy, he was really good. Let's give him a 2-year deal. How about that? And he's a high-time reliever, so we're going to give him a lot of money. He wants 5.3. We'll give him 5.5. 2-year, 5.5 for Matt Strom. That's definitely beating the Phillies deal. So, yeah, see, there it is right there. There's the Q, right? So that means if he signs, then I lose a pick. Is that right? If he signs with us, then Philly gets a pick from us. Is that correct? So I don't want to do this then. Because I don't want to give up a pick. That's not correct? I mean, it says it right there. Signing a player that received a qualifying offer will forfeit a draft pick to that player's team. Why is my microphone not working?
Offer.
There it is.
All.
Hold on. My microphone just kicked on. Okay, say it again.
You ready for me to talk? Just checking because there's a lag.
Yes.
In order to lose a draft pick, even though it says qualified, it has to say qualified offered. Qualified just simply means they're eligible for a qualifying offer.
Mm-hmm.
If the team they're on does not offer them a qualifying offer, you don't lose a draft pick.
Right, but in this case, the Phillies have offered him a deal.
They have not.
Then what's this 1 year 5.4 under my offer?
That's not a qualifying offer.
I mean, that's not a qualifying. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's not a qualifying offer.
Qualifying offer is like $14 million.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not a That's a regular offered contract. It would say qualified offered.
Okay, let me see if I can find. Oh, okay, there's one right there. There's one right there. Qualifying offer made. Zach Gallen. Okay.
What it would say if they offered him the qualifying offer. So if the Angels signed him because the Diamondbacks made a qualifying offer, they would lose a draft pick. You wouldn't lose a draft pick for any of these qualified
Gotcha. Gotcha. I gotcha. That makes sense. I feel you. Sorry.
I will drop out of Discord if you'd like. But that's what I've been trying to explain.
I don't know why I can't read, but yeah, no, you explained it. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. And I knew how much was wrong. That's why I said no.
I think he was confused like I was. Maybe I was making it confusing. More confusing than what it should have been.
I just know all that stuff because I'm a baseball nerd.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for clearing that up.
No problem. So any of these guys that just say qualified, you can sign without losing a draft pick.
Okay. All right then.
I don't need to make you one. How much you do that on your own?
Jesus. All right.
But I love you anyway. All right.
Okay.
I'll drop out of here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep it open, but yeah, go ahead and drop out if you don't mind. Thank you, Sean. I like that. That was good. Let me mute that so no one gets confused. Okay, so now that I'm stupid, and that has been clarified for me. Oh, God. You're a phony. All right. All right, so if he signs, let's just say hypothetically Strom signs with us. That's going to solve our lefty issue in the bullpen. We're going to have 3 lefties. We'll have Daniel Lynch, we'll have Jake Prince, we'll have, hopefully, Matt Strom. I would like to sign another, let's see, so that would be 2 more people, correct? I need 2 more people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I can sign 2 more relief pitchers if I want. I would like to find a reliever, another long reliever, if that makes any sense. So, let's see if anyone fits that list. I don't think anyone fits that list, but I'm just kind of looking at the wheel up there at stamina, and I just don't think there's anyone here that's... Oh, there's 68. Spencer Turnbull. I don't think he's going to be great. No, he's not going to be great. We're not going to do that. Stratton was not good. Graveman used to be good. God, my throat's killing me. Jimmy Nelson. I thought he had more stamina than that. Are you kidding me? Oh, 19 stamina. This guy can come in and throw in like 2 pitches and be done with it. Okay, so we may be out of luck here. I guess we could wait to the Rule 5 draft, right? Maybe we can find a player that's in the Rule 5. You think Turnbull? You think practically anyone can fill that role? Brett Suter. I could have sworn Brett Suter had more stamina than that, but he's not very good. So we're gonna roll. I I don't want to sign another starter and then put him in the bullpen. That just feels kind of like a cheap move. I mean, I've already done it with Daniel Lynch. I don't really want to do it again. So I think I'm just not going to go that route. Man, I feel so bad that Jordan Lyles just didn't work out. I was really hoping he would work out. Michaelis is awful. To be fair, bringing a wrong reliever because he's good, not because he's 2 innings. Yeah, I guess that's true. Hey, you got a point there. You guys providing a lot of good points. A lot of good points. Well, I guess we can look at Turnbull. I don't think he would be a good fit, but we could look at Turnbull. Okay, Sean Armstrong, Baltimore. Hunter Harvey, I think, is another solid pick. It's not really helping our bullpen get better, but... God, Blake Trinan, man. Do you think we should take a risk on Blake Trinan? What if we put Blake Trinan as our setup man for Carlos Hernandez, right? He had a 3.6 ERA. Control is going down. He would definitely be a 1-year contract. That's true, yeah. The game doesn't care where you put people. The game literally does not care where you put people. Luke Jackson. He had a good year. Only 19 innings, though. You can't really take that in the series. 62 innings. Boy, Blake Trinan, yeah, I know he's 37. That stamina kind of scares me. But boy, he would be something out of the bullpen, wouldn't he? I think we wait to the Rule 5. There's Shelby Miller. That's why you were saying Shelby Miller. He was not very good. Denny Colombe. Is that how you say his name? Colombe? Colombe? Not Columbine. Colombe? Ryan Stanek. I don't know how this guy's so good. He's not. Okay, good. How the sim works. How the sims work. Spencer Turnbull. Okay. I mean, he's not bad. 33. I just... Those K per 9, walks per 9. The home run per 9's good. That's fine. And I don't really care if he strikes out a lot of people. His control's kind of going down. Still not bad, though. He would be a nice relief for Lynch out there in the pen. He really hasn't been that good, though. All right, what do you guys think? Should we offer Turnbull something? It would definitely be a 1-year deal. He would be a low-risk guy. He's not going to get much better than this. That's what I worry about. What are we thinking? We can get Turnbull and Strom, and then maybe we could find another reliever in the Rule 5. Do we maybe want to go that route? Pitching clutch is not good. I would really hope he would come in games where we have big leads. He does fit the bill of what I need, though. Jeff Hoffman. Well, the reason I'm not going to go with Jeff Hoffman is because we could go for someone who has been better, but we could pay him less, right? Like, I'm still thinking about Like Jeff Hoffman last year for the Mets only pitched 30 innings. He had a 5 ERA. We go down here to Blake Trinan. 62 innings, a 3.6 ERA. He is regressing. What does Kittredge want? Kittredge. Did I pass him? He was down here, wasn't he? Kittredge. Andrew Kittredge. There he is. 36. He's a 69 overall. He had a good year in St. Louis. I'll give him that. But he's 36 and he's regressing at a high rate. I don't think he would be the pick either. Schwanson? Where are you, Schwanson? There he is. Eric Swanson. Not bad. Not a bad pick. I think I'm gonna... Blake Trinan's calling my name, man. No. You know what? Let's risk it for the biscuit, shall we? Do we want to risk it for the biscuit? Let's go down here. Let's take a look at Spencer Turnbull one more time. He's not terrible. Hunter Harvey's also another option. I'm looking for another reliever that has pretty good stamina, and Spencer Turnbull kind of fixes that standard. He's got 68 stamina. He's not exactly regressing, but he's probably about to enter that stage of regression. He pretty much pitched the same the last 2 seasons. He really did. He pretty much pitched the same. Home runs went up. Walks went down. Strikeouts about the same. That's a tough one. I really don't know where to go here. Efros, Brents. Because let's just say hypothetically, we put Jake Brents in the setup role. We get Blake Trinan. We put him in the setup role. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get Spencer Turnbull. We put him up here with Daniel Lynch. You're agonizing way too much over a guy. Hopefully you never lose. Yeah, but Daniel Lynch is not the best. Like, I like a balanced bullpen. I'm sorry, okay? I'm really sorry. I'm not like the Orioles and could just throw out every good person ever. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Well, we already offered Strom a deal. I do want Matt Strom. That I do know I want. I do want Matt Strom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's counting Matt Strom. I didn't mean it that way. I know. I know you didn't mean it that way. Maybe we just wait. I'll bet you anything that he's going to be down here still. I'll bet you that where's he at? Spencer Turnbull. I'll bet you he'll still be here. I don't think anyone's going to sign him. If he's still there, we may look at him. We could get Titty Grabber over here. But definitely don't want that, actually. We actually don't want him on the team. Okay, so we're going to go with Strom. We may offer... Trinan's going to be dirt cheap, man. 2.5? Nah, we'll let it roll. Okay. We'll let it roll. If Turnbull's there later on, we'll probably go out and reach for him. Other than that, we'll look for the roll 5. I think we should look for the roll 5. Alright, let's just keep simming. Okay, the Nationals got Alec March. That's fine. Ooh, and the White Sox got Xavier Edwards. That's fine too. I don't care. That's fine. Those guys were kind of just bodies. Not gonna sugarcoat it. They were kind of bodies. Oh my God, the Astros are making a run for Vlad Guerrero Jr. Yeah, they do. They do matter. More than what you think. More than what you think. Boy, I tell you what, Vladdy better not go to the Astros. I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be very upset. Dylan Cease, of course, wants to go to the Dodgers. Good Lord, Dodgers. Just chunk money at everybody. No offers for Lane Thomas. No offers for Michael King. Michael King would be a solid back-ending starter. But I want to stay with my guy, Michael Wacha. I do. I think he's just been better. Montgomery. Interesting. Jordan Montgomery's not really a back-end starter, though. There's Hoffman. Could always put him back in the bullpen. Oh, yeah, Michael King. Yeah. I started to say, I know he was a reliever. He has been a reliever, you're right. What does he want? That's a lot of money to be a reliever. 34 and 78. All right, what do you think? What do you think? Do we go back? Do we take a chance on Michael Wacha, 34 years old, or do we just say, Michael, good luck with somebody else and make an effort for Michael King? I mean, he's younger, potential's higher. That doesn't mean he's going to be better, but 30 home runs, 181 innings is a lot of home runs given up. We would be paying more. We'd be paying a lot more. That would help our rotation, though. He's been pretty consistent, too. Sinker, slurve, fastball, and changeup. He does have the breaking ball quirk, you're right. But man, how do you take someone that's 16-9 and say, like, how do you take someone that was 16-9, you go to the ALCS, you're just like, I just don't think I want you on my team this year, you know? Like, how do you do that? You pitched 200 innings for us. Michael Wacha, oh God. It would make sense to do this. I guarantee you the Twins are going to do something. We get Clayton Kershaw. What does Kershaw want? Oh, Kershaw's dirt cheap, man. We could get Clayton Kershaw. He worked out of the bullpen, apparently. That's how you justify Michael Walker. No, I know. That's more of a heart thing, you know. Let's go get Clayton Kershaw. Not really. We're not going to Clayton Kershaw. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna withdraw our offer, and let's just see if we can improve this bullpen. Michael King, let's see what you got, man. You're 30 years old. You're 86. Oh, I hate to do that to Waka, but that's all right. 5 years is not what you're gonna get. He was 3.6 plus. Good quality start percentage. I like that. Ks were about the same. Walks were up. Home runs were about the same. Sinker, slur, fastball, and changeup. We gotta have a guy named King on the Royals, right? ERC's his expected ERA. A 4 ERA is kind of ridiculous. But we're in such a trash division. Well, maybe not a trash division. You know what? Let's do it. Let's find him. I don't think he wants to be an ace though, which is just not going to happen. Let's just give him what he wants. Let's give him a 2-year deal. Sorry, Waka. We're going to take a chance on someone with a higher potential. This will definitely help our rotation. It should help our rotation. I do worry that he's not going to pitch that great. But the reason that you guys are right to go with him over Michael Waka is consistency. And he has sure got it. He is definitely very consistent. So we kind of know what we're expecting here. And I'm fine with this. Okay. Let's do it. Michael King, let's see if you take it. Let's see if you take it. Okay, so we've got our reliever that we want. We got our potential starter that we want. Let me look at... Yeah, Luis Arise is definitely going to go back to... Boy, Luis Arise would be such a good pickup for us, wouldn't he? Ooh, he would be such a good pickup. We could put him top of the lineup or second in the lineup. Or in Hefo. Kevin Biggio is nothing but a backup. Yeah, it's a video game, not real life. You're right. Enrique. Right back our boy Nicky. You guys remember the MLB The Show games where Willie Calhoun had like such a high contact rating? Now he just doesn't. Moncada is off the table. Nick Senzel. No. IKF. Maybe. Maybe he could play everywhere under the freaking sun. So. Oh, yeah, that's right. I probably shouldn't get him then. He's going to provide too much of a trigger. He's going to provide too much of a trigger, I think. We're at 90 people. We offered 92. Let me go ahead and just probably DFA somebody real quick. I know I just signed some of these guys, but there's some people we're going to probably get rid of. I just don't know who. I just don't know who. Well, we'll get there when we get there. How about that? We'll get there when we get there. Right field. Ah, who cares? Okay. Let's just let the rest of this play out. Get Biggio. I mean, I could. Well, I could try. Now then Sean would laugh at me every time he sucks. 242, we might as well keep Jonathan India. Sells at pitch hitting. Maybe this is our guy. Maybe this is our guy. You don't say. Take a look-see. Of course he excels at pitch hitting. Kevin Biggio. Second and third. Don't forget we have Michael Garcia too. Let me look at one more thing. Pascantino at first. Michael Massey and Willie Cabral at second. I think Massey, that's going to be a battle for second base here. Of course, Michael Garcia will be at third. And then Bobby Witt at short. Nick Lofton is not exactly a good backup. One of these guys wins the job, then the other one would sit. Second and third. Boy, it may make sense to get Kevin Biggio. Nate Eaton's very good defensively, but he is not a good hitter. He's just not a good hitter. You know what? I think you guys might be onto something. I think you guys might be onto something. All right, Kevin Biggio. He is 30. Feeling at second, first, and third. Do I have anyone that could play short? No, I don't. I don't have anyone else that could play short. See, that's a snag right there. Oh, Garcia could play short. Jonathan India just wasn't that guy. He was good, but he just wasn't that guy. Interesting. This Alan Dobbins guy is going to be real good. Become... Brendan Rodgers? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get the most overrated shortstop ever. Down goes Anderson. Down goes Anderson. Yeah, there's really nobody else here. You know what? You guys may be onto something. I think... Holy shit. You scared the fuck out of me, my guy. Jesus Christ, don't scare me like that. What?
What is Bobby Witt's arm strength?
Really good.
I was going to say move him to second, sign Bo Bichette, put Bo at third. Bo at short.
No, I'm not going to do that. He doesn't play second, apparently. Bobby Witt doesn't play second, which is weird. I never noticed that. I thought he played second. Oh, and then you just leave. Okay. I hate that the Discord sound doesn't work on my thing, because I just don't know when someone comes in. I'm not going to sign Bo Bichette.
Well, you said I scared you, so I left.
I'm not going to sign Bo Bichette. That's more commitment than I'm willing to put in. So we're going to look at... Is this a Rule 5 pick, maybe? Do we also wait for a Rule 5 on this? Mastroboni. Okay.
State to come on in here, too.
Nick Senzel would be solid. I'm telling you, man, I'm falling in love with the Kevin Biggio idea. Bobby Witt doesn't need a lot of off days anyway, right? I'm not crazy, am I? I just realized my mic was muted in here, sorry.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you know what? You guys, I think you guys have convinced me to go for Kevin Biggio as a backup.
Well, let me ask you, what are your franchise rules about bringing players' positions during the offseason? Because that would be the time that they would develop a skill to on a new position. That says you move Kevin to primary to shortstop.
I try not to do it because it just seems kind of cheap. I mean, unless they've done it in real life. I don't really have a rule against it, but it just seems like a cop-out.
No, I was just curious.
Yeah. I haven't really thought about making that a rule. I'm just kind of controlling myself. Now, I have been tinkering with the idea. I don't know if this maybe violates that or not. I have been maybe tinkering with the idea with taking Willie Cabral and taking away his third base secondary position and making it short.
Or you could just think there's a way to give him just infield where you have all the infield positions.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to add more secondary positions than what he originally had. So if I add a secondary position, I would take away what he's got. So like he could play third right now, but I would take that off and just add shortstop. Which I might do that. I don't know if that feels cheap or not.
I don't think changing a position in the off season is cheap because like the time spring training that and off season is the time where a player or a team would go to a player and say, we want you to try this position next year, work on it, and that's the time they would change.
Okay. Well, I'll do that for him then. That'll be the only position I change.
But it's not like you're doing it in the middle of the season. It's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so I took away his third base capability. And I'll put him at short as his secondary position.
You
know. That seems fair, right?
He went down to winter ball and he played shortstop.
Can't really see Michael playing short. Okay. Thanks for that. Yeah, man, I might be with you here. I might go get Biggio. I don't see anyone else infield-wise that I would want.
Get Craig to sign some autograph before the games, so tickets.
Homer Flores is solid, but he...
I can tell you from experience that Kevin's got a glitchy swing in this game.
Oh yeah, he loves to face you, right? What was that you said? What was that you said? He walked you off 3 times?
Yeah, you were in all 3 of the streams. All 3. It was 3 straight games against the Blue Jays. He won the game with 3 straight walk-off hits.
I vaguely remember that, like, because you were playing at home, right? When that happened?
In Toronto.
Oh, you were in Toronto. Okay.
3 games, he came up in the bottom of the ninth with a chance to win the game, and you even told me in the third game, you told me I didn't want him. He walked off. He was responsible for the win in all 3 games with a walk-off. 2 of the games was a walk-off. The third game was a walk-off single.
My goodness. So what you're saying is, I could sign him, and then hopefully he'll provide some walk-off good luck.
Essentially.
Man, I'm almost tempted to go get Luis Ariz and solve this problem altogether, but I don't think I'll do that.
To have Rendifo, honestly, because I mean, unless you play him at DH, his fielding rating sucks. He's not a fielder.
No, but he's second base. I mean, I'm not saying it's not important, but his bat more than enough makes up for it. You know what? Screw it. We'll go Kevin. God. And he could play first too.
If the choice is Luis Ariz and Biggio, it's Luis Ariz. If you're just looking for a solid guy who can plug and play,
Yeah.
you know, every day, but he's not necessarily a starter, it's Kevin Biggio. But if you're looking for somebody that's going to be in the lineup every day, Luis Ariz.
Yeah.
It's a matter of what you're looking for.
Well, I want to give Michael Massey and Willie Cabral a shot at second. And then whoever loses that would be a backup infielder. So I need another backup infielder.
So if you're talking about backups, that's not Luis Ariz.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. That's definitely not Luis Ariz. Also, shout out to Willie Castro, who's played every single game the last 2 seasons.
He's got another 18 more years to go before.
He would be a solid guy, but he's definitely an everyday starter. Okay. You know what? He's even got the quirks we're looking for, right? Dadgummit.
I mean, another guy would be another possibility. Brendan, and a situational hitter, excels with runners at third with less than 2 outs.
Yeah, Brendan Rodgers is also an option, but I had him in the Rockies franchise for a little bit. I never had Kevin Biggio.
I think I will tell you, because I know you and I use different cameras, but I think we use the same hitting interface. Use contact swing more this next season, especially with 2 strikes.
Now that is fair. That is a fair criticism there.
Some this year, I did some for my franchise. It helps with 2 strikes. The ball, cut down your strikeouts. You never know what can happen when you get the bat on the ball.
All right, guys. John, since you're in here, what do you think is a fair deal for Kevin Biggio? I don't know if State's still in here, but
I do 1 year 7.5.
like 1 year 7.5.
If you want to.
Hit 242 last year, 129 games.
Let me throw this out to you. You know the Ant Ortiz.
Yeah.
Do the Ant Ortiz special. Give him a 2-year deal with the club. So essentially it's a 1-year deal where you have the option to bring him back.
Well,
We'll make it a club option, so it's your option. So it's still a 1-year deal.
Yeah, because Nate Eaton, like I said, Nate Eaton's just not a hitter at all.
There's nothing wrong with that. Steve Smith wasn't a hitter, but he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but I don't think Ozzie Smith hit 160 in a season.
Wasn't necessarily good. The record, any St. Louis fan that wasn't comparing.
He was.
Obviously,
He was. Don't let him tell you otherwise. He was.
Smalls.
Killing me, Smalls.
Apparently, that's a sound you can buy for the game.
Yeah.
And Yep.
Sorry.
You know what it plays for, like, if it's errors or what.
You know what? I'm tired of waiting on this. I'm going to go ahead and make an offer for him. Kevin Biggio.
A very low opinion of John.
He wasn't the guy I thought he was going to be. Like, I kind of wanted a little more, I don't know, on base with him. Like, he didn't have to be perfect, but he just wasn't that.
Would still do the 2-year deal with the 1-1 with the club. Like I said, it's still a 1-year deal at that point. You make the decision.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to get much better much longer. Wonder if he'll even come. It looks like he was a starter last year. At 129 games. Hey, you want to come to Kansas City and be a backup? That's all I can do for now. We'll see what happens.
He's your backup at inning. He's your backup at second. He's your backup at third. He can play all 3 outfield.
Boy, yeah, that's an extreme. That's the one thing I don't like about MJ Melendez is that his fielding is just awful.
And I know Captain, I mean, from watching the AL East a lot, Captain plays a lot of left field for the Blues. At least he did last year.
I guess there's also the possibility to move MJ Melendez at catcher. But
I think his catching. I think Kansas City quickly realized he's not a catcher.
what is this bullshit?
Oh.
Cubs, what are you doing? What are you doing to me?
I haven't seen that yet.
What are you doing to me?
I guess they wanted McCracken.
I guess so. Cubs have traded Nico Horner to the Mariners for, they better hope those prospects are at minimum B. Kevin McCracken and Steve
You
Almaros.
need to go to the Cubs and see what the potential of those 2 players.
I'm going to do that right now. First base and starting pitcher. Kyle Tucker goes to the Blue Jays. 7 years, 102.
Cheap.
That is cheap. Cubs, you are breaking my heart even in a video game. It was Almaros. Okay, he's an A potential. Wow, the Cubs may have swindled the Mariners. And then first baseman, Kevin McCracken. Kevin McCracken's a D potential. Okay, there's where it is. He's like a flash in the pan type player. Like, he's a DH and that's it.
And if he's a D potential at 71, he's not going to get any better.
No, he's not.
Unless the potential goes up.
What are we doing here, Cubs? I mean, James Triantos is not Nico Horner. I'm sorry. Well, that trade didn't make a lot of sense, but whatever.
No. It was Kevin McCracken. It wasn't a first baseman. It was Kevin McCracken we got.
Yeah, he's right here.
No, that's Matt Shaw.
No, he's right here. First base, Kevin McCracken, 18 years old.
Another Kevin McCracken.
That means he's not destined to be bad. No, I understand that, but like, why would you trade Nico Horner? Anyway, okay, it's fine.
But you could argue, you could go back and argue, why did they ever send Dansby Swanson?
Because they had plans to slide Nico at second anyway.
Fair enough.
At least they have Matt Shaw up already. That's insane.
Hey, come in Discord with me.
How many years till Nico's a free agent? 1 year, I believe, is what I saw. Let me pull that back up. Yeah, this is the last year of his contract. That's insane. I mean, hit 242. I guess to be fair, Nico hasn't been a good player. the last 2 years. So that might be why.
No, last year was deal. Get 2 prospects.
Yeah, I guess. But
You're thinking with your heart now.
God, maybe I need to go get Nico. Put him at second base.
We'll do it.
Bobby Witt Jr. and Nico Horner. Well, that's actually really tempting. I'm not going to lie. That's really tempting. And now that he's on the Mariners, he is fair trade, man. They also have Nick Madrigal.
What do you have some franchise rule where you can't trade with the Cubs?
No, because Nico, up to this point, has been with the same team for 5+ consecutive years. He's known as a cornerstone player, so I can't trade for him.
You basically adopt the actual major league rule, 5-10 rule.
Is that what that?
10 years of service.
Oh, I got you.
10 years of service and 5 years with the same team. They have no free clause.
That was an accident. I just found it so cheap. That's part of the reason my fantasy franchise with my Cubs was so successful, because I could just go out there and trade for anybody, and that was just too easy. So I had to put restrictions on myself.
So you half adopted the actual major league rule.
I did. I really didn't mean to do that. That was. Listen, don't mention it. Just say, hey, that's a good rule, man. I like that rule. That's a fair rule. I like it.
Well, that's a good rule.
Thanks, man.
Did you get that right from Rob Manfred?
No, I didn't. Who's that?
That's right. That came in play when Bud Selig was in all.
That's a pretty good defense. Well, no, it's not. J.P. Crawford's 31. He does not play good defense anymore. I got this cat named Ryan Bliss who's pretty good.
He was the starting shortstop for the Mariners most of the year in my franchise.
It always interests me how players with roughly the same rating just perform so much different in other people's franchise. Except for those elite players. Like, you never see Mike Trout have a bad season, or Shohei Ohtani or Freddie Freeman have a bad season.
So, did you see in my stream when I was going over the end of the year award, did you see Ohtani stats? 16-5 as a pitcher. Over almost 250 strikeouts, and he had 55 home runs and 100 RBIs.
Jesus Christ.
He won the MVP and the Cy Young.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, the Mariners have been busy, man. They got Nico Horner from the Cubs, and then they got J.D. Davis from the A's. And
J.D. Davis is the kind of player I hate. He either hits home runs or he doesn't hit at all.
What's that, Maddie? And then the Cubs traded away Daniel Palencia. So I guess the Cubs are unloading a little bit. I don't know why, but they just are. That's such a trade. That broke my heart. Hey, we got Michael King. 2 years, $24 million. Welcome to Kansas City. Zach Gallen goes to the Phillies. 6 years, $120. Holy smokes. Come on, Diamondbacks. You can't even keep your ace pitcher? Good Lord. All right, so I like our rotation a lot, but it does look a lot better with Michael King in it, right? We can move him up. I don't want Shane. What? I'm sorry. I'm listening.
I would personally put him back in the bullpen. Even think making King your closer and getting another starter.
I'm gonna give him a shot. Matt Strom has also signed his deal with us. Sorry.
Well, man, I'm judging that too much off what he's doing in real life.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry about
No, it's alright. Who won the World Series? The Rangers did. That's their second title in 3 years. It was the Rangers, and then the Cubs won it, and then the Rangers won it. So that's where we're at so far. That might be why the Cubs won the World Series, and they're like, all right, we're done. Just trade everyone away. Just do it. Just trade everyone away. Okay, so I've got 5, and then I've got 2, 4, 6 in the bullpen. So I can sign 11. So I could get 2 more relievers if I really wanted to, right?
I'm pretty sure it's got to be 13 and 13. Or
13 and 13.
At minimum, I know you can't have more than 14 pitchers.
Right. Okay. Keep her going. I mean, I've pretty much done everything I can for now. Let me make sure I got my 40-man set. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not really worried about any of these guys. Maybe that catcher, but other than that, I'm not too worried about it. Royals players without contracts. This guy. Really, none of these guys. Don't really care too much.
I state correcting me. It is 13 for. It is 13 and 13.
13. Well, I mean, that makes sense. 26 man roster. Oh, good. The Blue Jays are fighting to keep Vladdy. Good. I thought he was going to go to the Astros. I'm going to be like, are you kidding me? And the A's are in the running for Bo Bichette. This cannot be Fisher.
The A's always sign somebody.
Well, they got Juan Soto last year. Now they're going to go for Bo Bichette. Josh Naylor. Dodgers front runner for him. Will Smith, the catcher. Mariners front. Man, the Mariners are going all out. Chris Paddock. Oh, the Twins. I'm listening. Sorry.
State makes a good point. You need to sign some minor league placeholder filler people, because once that November 22nd comes around, those non-tender deals, you're going to end up losing some players you don't expect to lose.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I understand that completely. I just, I don't think they show right now. Because when I go to the bottom of the list, it says Travis d'Arnaud is at the very bottom of the list. So I don't think it really shows anybody. So I'm just going to have to wait and see what happens. Freaking Victor Robles is out here. Okay. Hey, there's a... How do you say that guy's last name? Danny Colombe? How do you say it? Colombe?
Yeah. The bane of Amish's existence. Have signed and dropped him in our fantasy league probably 7 times.
Oh, God. Nathan Eovaldi's out here.
There's Jonathan Loizaga.
He went 20-3 last year, and he's just chilling in free agency. What are we doing?
36 years old.
He is 36. Holy crap. You want to talk about falling off a cliff, man. 20-3. I think he even won the Cy Young. Oh, no, he did not. Okay. I thought he won the Cy Young in this franchise. He did not. Somehow, he did not win the Cy Young going 20-3. But... And now he's not going to go to a team. That's insane to me.
I see a glitchy pitcher in my friend. Zach Littell, great year in my friend.
I liked him too. I had him in the Giants franchise, I think, and he was probably one of the most reliable relievers I had. Goldsmith. Oh, I'm not really missing anything here. I didn't know Alex Wood was still pitching. Andrew Chafin is still out here. I can't believe nobody signed him either. I mean, some of these guys will sign, but... Looks like Lopez is going to go there.
Anthony DeSclafani just... Does Jorge Lopez still have his outline?
He does not. Got 90, showing 95 on this one, so. Well, good. Maybe the A's can make it to the playoffs this year, State. They got Juan Soto last year, and now they're making a running for, who did I say? Bo Bichette? Can't remember who I said. Yeah, Bo Bichette. 7 years, $100 million. Yeah, they're beating the Blue Jays by $2 million. Come on, Blue Jays. You're going to lose one of your star players to the A's. Unbelievable. Anyway. All right, so my 40-man is set. We'll see what happens. Any other big news? Oh. No, wait, I already said that one. Yeah, okay. Keep her going. Keep her going.
The Phillies got Zach. So the Phillies did lose a draft pick. They got Zach Allen.
Yeah, I saw that. They did. They did. 6 years, 120, I think is what I saw there. What am I looking for? Okay, everyone has signed. So that means, whoops, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, Kevin Biggio has signed with us. All right. We got our boy Biggio. Another lefty. I might have too many lefties. It could work out. I could work out. So I'm pretty much done until the Rule 5 and see what happens. But I don't think...
If you still want... If spring training gets there and Luis Ariz didn't sign anybody in the offseason, just give him a 1-year deal.
Oh, man. I will be dead-ass shocked if he does not sign.
Wouldn't be in this game.
Yeah, that's true. In this...
Entire first year and nobody signed because I started my franchise before Blake Snell and them signed, and Blake Snell sat on the free agent list all year. Yeah, no AI team signed him.
That's insane. I might have to drop somebody. I may have went a little too crazy with the signings. That's okay. Keep her going. Dylan Cease goes to the Braves. 5 years, 81 mil. All right. Well, the Braves are going to go back to the playoffs. So cheap, if you think about it. That's so cheap. Love it. Love the mix-up.
I foresee in this game. They don't give out realistic major league contracts.
No, they definitely don't. They really don't. Lane Thomas goes to the Giants. 4 years, 20 mil.
So let's see who else gets dropped in the free agency.
Chris Paddock goes to the Rangers. So they swooped in and scooped him up from the Twins. 5 years, 75.5. All right. Got a little bit of movement going on here. The Rockies have taken over for Bo Bichette. Really? What happened to Tovar? You guys gonna get rid of Tovar, you bums? Wow, the Blue Jays aren't even in the top 3 for Bo Bichette. They just give up on him. Let's see here. Max Kepler. Yankees so far. Aaron Saval, Twins #1 right now for him. That's a good pitcher right there. He seemed like he's been good in this game the last couple years. I hope the Twins don't get Aaron Saval, which means they probably will. Clayton Kershaw's still out here. Do what?
What you gonna say? Unless the Blue Jays turn it around, wouldn't be surprised to see them trade either Vladdy or Bo.
Now, you know what interests me about the Luis Ariz thing right now? Is that the Marlins are offering him 2 years, 13.4, but he is not that interested.
Because at his age, he knows it's the last good contract. He wants money.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean,
the second that contact regresses, he's basically done because he's no power. He can't field all that well. He's Tony Gwynn.
He's Tony Gwynn, yeah. He had such a down year last year. 265.
How many wins does Clayton Kershaw have? It would be kind of cool to see him.
There's John Means.
It would be kind of cool to see Clayton Kershaw get his 300th win in a Royals uniform. He doesn't already have 300.
He's got 215 wins. He just passed 3,000 strikeouts, though.
We're never going to see it.
Well, apparently he didn't play in 24, so that kind of put a damper in it. He was hurting. No, he wasn't hurting 20. He was hurting 18, right? 2018.
He's on the injured list right now in real life for the Dodgers. So if you did the pre-existing injuries, he may not have played on how long they had him set for the list.
That's true. God, part of me wants to make a run for Luis Ariz. He's there. But I think, I'm trying to remember if I used him in any other of my franchises. I think I did, though.
If you didn't have Velasquez, you were so attached to a DH, say get Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor, yeah. I think I had Luis Ariz in one of my previous franchises. And I don't want to get the same players.
If you sign Luis Ariz, you're either at second or DH, and he's your leadoff hitter.
He would be my leadoff hitter, 100%.
He could also sell Vinny. Trust me from experience, you do not want to put him in.
No, God, no. And I would be willing to give him a long-term deal because I have no second base prospects right now. I really don't.
Do the Ant Ortiz special, 1-1. Deal with a.
I'm not doing his cheapo method. It's not fair. It's not a cheapo method. I think he's probably one of the best to do it. I don't hate Ant Ortiz at all.
Yeah, I mean, teams give player options all the time.
So who would be the odd man out then? Let's just say hypothetically I did sign Luis Ariz. Who would be the odd man out? It can't be Kevin Biggio.
I was gonna say it's not gonna be Kevin Biggio. Me, I think you like Willie Cabral.
You think it would be Cabral?
Better defensive rating between Massey and Cabral.
I mean, Massey technically has the better fielding, but Cabral's been pretty good.
I would say Cabral the odd man out. Keep your higher defensive rated player.
Yeah, I guess I could send him down, and
he's only 19. He probably shouldn't even have been in the majors last year.
he just did well in spring training. I wanted to get him up.
Not like giving a 19-year-old a year in the minors.
That's true, yeah. You know what? I like that idea, now that I'm just running it through my head. Because then we would have Massey and Biggio as our backup infielders, and they can pretty much play almost anywhere. Well, no, I can't, because, well, no, I can. I don't have a backup shortstop still. If I put Cabral down there.
Luis Ariz has shortstop.
Yeah, but he's my main second baseman, though.
You can still move things around. On the day you need to just move Ariz over to short, put in Biggio or Massey.
Good, I've got 85 people, so I can do this. Okay.
You
know what? You're right. You guys are good. You guys are good at convincing me to do bad things. I like this idea. Okay, just taking a look at something that was under here. Any diamond in the rough players down here?
Did you release Jonathan India?
I didn't re-sign him.
Good move.
I mean, he was good for what we needed him for, but he hit 240, and I just don't think he was going to do better than that. So.
I hate to say this, 240 is the equivalent of hitting 270 in the 90s. No.
Oh, Luis Ariz. Ooh, boy, you would look good in Kansas City blue, buddy.
Because he wins a batting title this year, he will have won 3 batting titles for different.
Yeah, let me look at this. Silver Slugger. Okay, so he didn't win one last year in this franchise. It kind of well, no, I don't know why he didn't win one in 24, but he definitely didn't win one in 25. Yeah, Silver Slugger, batting title, All-Star appearance, yeah. God, I like this move. All right, let's see if we can snag him then. He wants 5 years. I'm willing to give him a little bit of a longer deal because he's 28. He's still got room to grow. I don't have any immediate prospects ready. I don't think I'm going to give him 5, though. That would be 32 years old. That might be too long of a commitment. But if we did do that, then our infield would be set. Like, we wouldn't have to worry about our infield for quite a while. We have Michael Garcia, we have Bobby Witt Jr., we have Vinny Pasquantino, and now we could have Luis Ariz.
There you go. Like State said, front load the deal.
Front load it?
Money up front.
So you think I should give him 5 years?
Give him 5 years, front load the deal. And then that way, if you end up having to cut him because he regresses, you're not losing that much. You're not getting hit with that much money. You're giving him the bulk of his money up front.
Should he continue to hit? Another lefty bat. You guys are great at making me do these bad things.
Who was it that me and Gabe made you sign?
Oh, it was Austin Vaughn, right? And boy, you guys were right. He did great. I'll tell you what. Let me give him 4 years. And the reason I'm going to give him 4 years is because I think Vinny's contract is up in 4 years as well. Yeah, it is. So that would kind of give us a window. Garcia is 2 years plus 2 of arbitration. And then Bobby Witt's with us until we die. So, I mean, that's...
Do the 5 years with the club. Way again, it's a 4-year deal, and then you have an option for the 5th year.
It's a good idea. I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. 4 years club option.
No, 5 years club option. It'll turn into a 4-year deal with the 5th year being the club option.
Do you mean player option or?
No, 5 years. And for the club.
That makes his thing go down way too quick, though. His interest goes down when I do that.
Well, yeah, because you're taking the control away from him. And do both. Make it a mutual option. Because you can still decline it. And even if you accept it, he can decline it.
No, I'm going to go both. No, I'm going to go 4 years. And then he wants 8.3. I'm going to give him a little more than that. Maybe 9.5. What do you think? 9.5? I mean, come on. The man has hit over 300, like 4 years.
I'd give him 11.
11? I mean, I'd be...
You want it to be realistic, right?
No, I mean, that's a fair point. I definitely lowballed Vinny. Well, in my defense, I gave Vinny Pasquantino his deal before he went and was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go hit 322 in 2025. So, I don't think he's going to do that again. But if he does, holy smokes, that's going to be great. I only gave him $6 million, so.
That happens. I mean, look at the sweetheart deals the Braves got for Albies and Acuna.
I'm expecting big things this year out of Vinny. Okay. Sorry, I keep delaying this. This is why I don't usually like to do my off-season stuff, because I'm just over here going, Like, we're 2 hours and 35 minutes into the stream, and I haven't even hit the new year yet.
Right? I mean, do you hear anybody in your chat complaining?
No. No. I mean, they can if they want, but... And I told everyone at the beginning of the video that I'm going to do a recap, so people don't have to feel like they have to sit through this to find out what happened.
Yeah. I do the same thing you're doing when I get done my, especially because it's my. I want people in my in Discord talking to me and giving me.
What if I give them 10 years, not 10 years, 10 million a year, 5 years, 50 mil? How about that? Get them watch hours up.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to give them 5 years, 50 mil, and we won't have to worry about our infield. I like this. Get them watch hours up. No, I do want to say thank you guys for checking out the shorts, and I hope you liked them because that really did help the watch hours by a lot. So if you checked out those top 5, thank you. And I'm working on them. Huh?
Shorts are the biggest reason for the success of my channel over the last.
All right, there we go. Let's hope Luis Arise accepts, man. And then with that, we're pretty much done when it comes to this. So,
Wouldn't it be horrible after all that if he's resigned?
oh, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it so hard. He's gonna go. No, he's probably gonna go to the A's for some reason. He's probably gonna go to the A's. We'll find out. Really, that should be a big thing, right?
A crazy idea for you. Not that far-fetched because...
See, look at this. This is what I was talking about. They offered Brandon Woodruff and Ashcraft a contract. I didn't do that.
You must have the setting on auto.
I don't. It is. Why is it on auto? I swear to God, if someone signed. Okay, no one signed. Luis Arise did sign, though. We did get him. So, yay, we got a Luis Arise. I think we have just solved our hole at second base. Yeah, there was the audio. I saw it. But now it's all on manual, so we're good. God, man, what a lineup this could be, right? I mean, look at this. Look at this lineup. If we have it correct. I mean, of course, it depends on the order. Luis Arise, Bobby Witt Jr., Nelson Velasquez, Vinny Pascantino, MJ Melendez. Of course, we got our boy Rivertown. We got Freddie Fermin / Salvador Perez, Michael Garcia, and then whoever we're going to use at center field. Which I don't even think it's going to... Huh?
But I have a crazy idea for you, and it's not that far-fetched because the Orioles are going to potentially trade this guy and find the pitching. Go get Jordan Westberg. Put him at third base.
I like
Garcia.
No, I like Garcia. I'm gonna keep Garcia there. I just don't want to get rid of every player. I want to keep some aspects.
Understand?
Now, I will say this though. Garcia has a lot of pressure on him this year because he hit 272 the 2 seasons beforehand, and then last year not only did he get hurt, but he hit 234. So I do need him to do better when it comes to that. Other than that, though. Oh, let me save. Or it does anything weird. That's a good lineup. Watch out, AL Central. Can't wait to finish third somehow. Draft lottery. Let's see what we got. Rockies, White Sox, Nationals. Top 3 to get number 1 seed, or number 1 pick, I should say. The exact opposite of number 1. Do it.
I'm not predicting the Giants. Just
I know, right? It's going to be someone down here, right? I'm going to guess the Yankees. It's going to do something cheesy and move the Yankees to number 1.
that would be. Man, they fell that. They finished that far below 500. What happened, State?
No, not only that, but the Orioles were 79-83. Like, I don't know what happened to them. Blue Jays were 79. If I'm not mistaken, the Rays were the only team above 500 in the AL East last year. They're at 94-68. There's the Orioles. There's the Blue Jays. There's the Yankees. Yeah, and there's the Red Sox. So yeah, the Rays were the only team that finished above 500 in the East last year. That's ridiculous.
Two teams had your camera blocked. What two teams had the 102 losses?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the Rockies at number 1 and the White Sox at number 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry about that. Maybe I should move my camera a little bit. Right here. Oh my god, the lag. Please don't lag. Please don't do that. I'll move it here for now. Alright, let's see who gets the number 1 pick. I gotta figure out the CPU thing. Because I don't know why it's requiring so much CPU usage. It's ridiculous. Alright, the Rockies stay fit at number 1. Tigers move up a spot. Sorry, 2 spots. White Sox go down. Really no big movers. Alright, that surprises me. So, no one really won anything. I mean, the Red Sox got up 3 spots, but other than that, alright, pretty tame. It was a pretty tame draft lottery.
What do you guys think of the draft in real life? That is,
I like it. I really do. Like, just because you're the worst team doesn't mean you're guaranteed the number 1 pick, and I think that takes away some of the incentives to tank. Some of it, not all of it, but I think it really exposes the owners too. Like, you know, those owners that just don't want to compete no matter what.
you mean like the Angelos family?
Yeah, or like the A's, or like the Rockies, you know? Because now it's just like, what are you tanking for? There's no guarantee you'll get it. I mean, I guess technically there's no guarantee you'll even get a top 5 pick. So why would you tank if you're not guaranteed to get a pick? You know, just go for it.
My only issue with people criticizing tanking last few years is they criticize the Orioles for doing it. Why didn't they criticize the Astros or the Cubs when they were doing it?
Oh, no, the Cubs absolutely got criticized for it. I remember in the early 2010s when people were like, there was a game, I think it was 2010 or 29 or 2009 or 2010. It was one of those years. But there was a homestand that the Cubs had where fans wore those bags over their heads, like you saw at the Mets games and stuff.
Yeah.
Because the team was just like, are we ever going to compete again? Ever? You know. I don't like tanking. I really don't. I think it's so stupid.
Wouldn't you, as a Cubs fan,
Mm-hmm.
you got a World Series out of it. So wouldn't you say the years of losing was worth the World Series?
No. Now because maybe if the Cubs would have kept that core together and they won more than one, because that was the original idea, then yes, I would have said absolutely. But you are just so pitiful for like 10 years just to get one title. That's so... And then you can't even keep that core together after that title. I mean, they did, but they didn't do anything. You know, it's just...
I can see that because, like right now with the Orioles, if they don't sign Gunner, if they don't re-sign Adley, they don't re-sign at least some of these young guys, what did the rebuild really mean?
Right. What your Orioles are going through right now is what the Cubs are going through, what they went through in 2014 into 2015. Like, they're figuring out what parts of the team work, what parts of the team mesh. And let's just say your Orioles make the playoffs this year and they lose in the ALCS. Then you want to pay attention to what they're going to do going into next year, because that's what the Cubs did, right? They lost against, I think it was the Mets in 2015. And they went out and they retooled the pitching rotation. They retooled and got, who was that? I think they got, is that when they got Ben Zobrist? I think that's when they got Ben Zobrist. They figured out what they needed and they fine-tooled it, like they retooled it, and they came back in 2016 and won it. It's literally like, and I'm not saying they're copying the Cubs, I'm just saying like that's the general layout of how it works. You guys have I think the only difference is, though, the Orioles core that you have now on top of like the farm system you guys have, could potentially make your guys' window a lot bigger than what the Cubs had, because the Cubs didn't have a farm system, right?
Yeah, and I say what I'm about to say with respect.
Hmm.
The Cubs weren't competing with the Yankees using the Blue Jays either. They were.
No, they're not. No, but they still had to go through the best of the American League to win. You know.
Best of the National League.
Well, I mean, I don't know what your point is there, but I'm just saying they had to beat the American League representative to win the World Series.
Yeah.
You know, and that happened to be the Guardians, and they were sneaky good. They just didn't get it done.
I just meant the Cubs were in a weaker division.
Well, that doesn't matter, because once the playoff begins, everyone's at 0-0.
True.
That, you know, that really doesn't matter. It's just...
Yeah, you've seen wild card team. Marlins won their 2 World Series as a wild card.
Yeah. And I get why some people say that. I do. But I don't think that should taint the World Series run that they get, you know?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to taint it.
No. I don't think you were either, but some people would...
wasn't being into what I was.
Gotcha. I don't think you meant it that way, but some people would probably take that as what you were meaning by that. By the way, Cedric Mullins just sitting in free agency, by the way, is a crime.
No. What is a crime is what he's doing in real life. He couldn't hit water if he thought of a boat right now.
Who's World Series tainted? Oh, State's back. We were just talking about how, you know, the Cubs winning the NL Central, which was not a strong division. You know, some people would say, oh, you guys came out of the Central. You didn't really face a competitive team the whole year to win your... No. I'm not saying that's what you were saying. I'm just saying that's how some people may interpret it, which is, you know, that's just how people interpret it. That's not your fault. You are not responsible by how people interpret your words, but... you know, it's just like, for instance, you know, if the Twins win the World Series this year, I'm not going to go out and say, well, they won an easy division, you know. No, because they still had to get through. Chances are the Yankees, chances are maybe the Astros, but they're probably going to suck balls this year. Hopefully they do. And then the Mariners, which seem to be legit this year so far. I mean...
Look, you can say what you want about the Astros. I'm so happy, Dusty.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm happy for Baker, and that's it. I am happy for Dusty Baker. He would be. He's 33. Doing good. First, third, and the out. Well, obviously he's not playing the outfield. Not even going to play third with that fielding. Your favorite. Should I get him?
Yeah, keep him away from the Orioles.
I think the Orioles were fine. Let me see what the Orioles are doing real quick. This ought to be good. Alright, so as of right now, Bradish, Rodriguez, Wells, Kramer, and Irvin is their pitching. No John Means. He's in free agency, by the way.
They didn't keep Corbin Burns.
Nope.
By the way, I have to say this. Well,
Is it offensive?
No.
Adley Rutschman hit 318 last year.
Lately say, I'd like to see some screenshots of all these Corbin Burns that were in Brian's franchise, because seeing is believing. I don't know if I believe.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Why would you want to restart your franchise?
I honestly think he's just using that as an excuse to.
Why? Why would he do that, though? There's no incentive for him to do that, and you know that. I know that. Why would you restart after all the work you've done? By the way, Gunnar Henderson hit 36 home runs last year. Good for him.
Is my future center fielder out? I tell you my plan? No. Gunnar Henderson.
Oh, yeah?
We'll move in the center field.
Better hope he does better than 218. Austin Hayes, Colton Cowser, Ishton Kierstad. I love his name. I just can't say it right. Dierstad? Okay, I've heard it like 3 different ways. I'm going to take your word for it because you're the O's fan.
Well, no, Gabe is just Kierstad. I've heard it said Kaderstad.
Okay. All right. Anyone taken? No. Hunter Bishop was taken. Okay. No one on our team was taken. Not that I can see. Cooper Kinney. Okay. Sure, White Sox. I mean, you lost 102 games. How bad could it get, right? Andrew Moore to the Tigers. Okay. Let's see if we got anything good here. Doubt it. Let's look at relievers. No.
I heard Dustin Pedroia last year in the league. He always went in the bullpen.
Who?
Dustin Pedroia. And the Padres let him go in the Rule 5 draft. He's leading the majors in saves right now. For life. Squirrel.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Dustin Pedroia. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
No, I switched because I was like,
no, you're good. You took like a left turn when I was still on a straight road. I'm like, what the?
I just happened to see.
There's some decent relievers on here, just not what I'm looking for. Yanni Chirinos. I know Mr. Hurricane likes to use him in his franchises. Maybe not this year. But... wow, there's really nobody here. Jose Suarez. What am I looking for? I'm not really looking for anything. I think we may have solved our problem. The heck is Jalen Beeks? Oh my god, did we sign somebody? Okay, the game signed somebody. Oh, SDS, can you not fix your own game?
I mean, he's not a bad pitcher.
No, but it's not who I want, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
All right, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it and see what happens.
Spencer Howard was once one of the best pitching prospects in baseball. Never panned out.
Nope. That's a shame. I want to see any knuckleballers. That's what I want to see. I want to see a knuckleballer on here so bad. If I see a knuckleballer, I'm drafting him.
Boy, is that knuckleballer from San Diego? Go trade for him.
I don't know. I just thought about him. Oh, why is Chad Dallas on here? Nobody's gonna draft him anyway. What now?
His name was Matt. Forget his last name.
Waldron.
Yeah, Waldron. Trade for him.
Nah, be fine. Maybe if I turn into a rebuilding team, I might go trade for him just for fun. Jordan Blazovic is on here. He would be an experimental piece. 66 overall, 27, 6'5" out of Canada. Fastball slider change. Looks pretty standard, but then again, he looks very standard or similar to Kolek. So, no point. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing here that I'm seeing. What about closers? Any interesting closers? Nope. 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 Nothing, man. Whole bunch of nothing. I don't know how they determine, like, I don't know how they do the recommended player. Let's look at that. Hey, we recommend the guy that's in your farm system already. Thanks. Appreciate that. Chris Rodriguez. Nope. There's Spencer Howard. Tyler Phillips. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, what?
You know, Spencer Howard would be a decent option for a long reliever.
Did I not get a long reliever?
I know you talked about it. I don't remember who you signed. I forget now.
I love how the game's like, hey, do you want Jalen Beeks? No, I don't. I'm actually going to get rid of him. I'm just going to waive him. Somebody gets him, they get him. It's only 1.3 mil. It's fine. Who'd you say? Spencer Howard? Who'd you say?
Spencer Howard.
Oh, okay. Boy, he has not been good.
He said he was a prospect that didn't pan out.
Yeah. There's really nothing here. Looks like it's pretty empty. Pretty bare. JT Schwartz. Evan White. Is that the Evan? Okay, that's the other Evan White. Got it. Luke and Baker. Blaze Jordan. I love that name so much. Nope. Looks like we are out of Helio. Luke Ritter. I don't see any of your stuff on here, State. None of your players on here. Not that I can recognize anyway. So when are you doing your off season? Well, you're in the playoffs now, aren't you?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Hopefully after the World Series.
Yeah. You said you did your wild card?
Yes, I made it to beat the Yankees two straight games.
Spoilers.
Beat them. I scored them 20-5 in 2 games.
Jeez, man. Crank the difficulty up.
Hall of Fame and legend pitching.
Yeah, that's what I play on. And you do so much better than I do.
And I mean, and I use the dynamic, so I mean, I've been all the way to legend on both.
I can't hit on legend.
I think I finally into using dynamic because I said, not only do I never see you lose, I've never seen you even be behind in the game.
Willie Joe Gary Jr. Could have a potential bump.
Knowles.
Yeah.
State uses him because Trout's hurt. They give Amos a stat report.
Does he suck? No, I'm just kidding. By the way, I'm a couple of episodes behind on State stuff. I need to watch it as well. I won't be watching a lot of things over the next couple of nights. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything here that's really going to make a difference. I was hoping for a proper reliever, maybe. But I don't see anything. I mean, Ron Yarborough, but I just don't think he's going to be good. I don't think he's going to be that great.
He used to be. He was, if you remember, he was the guy that was like, started the whole opener trend.
Right?
The Rays.
Suarez has 73 stamina. But I've already got a lefty reliever. I mean, Jordan Balazovic, I mean, he's a righty.
Well, here's the thing. Ask yourself this.
No.
You've seen any player you could see keeping on your roster. Remember, you can't send them down. They got to offer them back to the team they're on.
Right.
Is there a guy that jumps out at you and says, yes, this guy could be on my roster?
I mean, no, but no, there isn't one. But the idea of this guy filling in my needs in my bullpen is an interesting idea. And he's a B potential, and he's going up. He's 27.
Then take the chance. You wanted a long reliever. Here's your long reliever.
Yeah. what I was thinking about. Hasn't pitched in 2 years, though. What happened?
Issues, health. What's his durability rating?
88.
His durability is an 88.
What it says. Is it really? Well, there's a lot of things surprising. Like Kevin, I remember Kevin Kiermaier having like upper or mid 90s durability, and he was always hurt. But ratings don't matter. Talked about this. Yeah, I think I would be more than happy to try Blazovic. He's going to be like Steven Kolek version 2. He's 27. I like this. Well, let's give him a shot, right? Let's give him a shot.
Worst case scenario, you have to offer him back to the Twins.
Amish, would you take him back? All right, that's all we're going to draft, so we're going to just move on. All right, so does that mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. So we kind of have our team. Somebody's going to have to go down. I know Cabral's probably going to go down. I'm going to let him go through spring training, but he's probably going to start in AAA. And watch him hit like 400 in spring training. I'm like, well, that sucks for you.
Everybody. You know how many guys hit well in spring training but never do anything in the regular season?
And I think Dairon Blanco will be the other guy I send down. Or no, I didn't sign... Why is Drew Waters here? I didn't sign him, did I? Oh, yeah, I did, because I was talking about stashing him down. Okay.
I still think you get Gavin Cross.
I got plans for Gavin Cross, don't worry. Jalen Beeks, though, can go away. Why are you even on my roster? You silly game.
I mean, look at that clutch, though.
Yeah, but he's not what I want.
Okay.
The man had a 6.17 ERA last year.
I don't know.
And his whip was 1.7.
I just said that clutch was impressive.
Yeah. Maybe I'll send him down. Maybe it is a good signing. Just keep him down there, and somebody gets hurt, call him up.
Taking into consideration he was pitching in Colorado, Kansas City is one of the best pitching in baseball. That could be a huge difference.
Oh. He hit, or he didn't hit. He pitched he had a 5.95 ERA in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, okay, I get
Gave up a hit per inning. The whips, I mean, you know, whatever. The K per 9 was 9.99. Really? We can't just round that up to 10? Jesus.
Look, everybody deserves a defend. That's why Democrats defend Biden.
The pen. I'll probably send him down AAA. He could be a nice guy in case somebody gets hurt, which I guarantee you somebody's going to get hurt. Is this the time that they show, like, the diamond in the rough players?
That'll be a state question.
Oh my God, the Braves are going after Will Smith. You gotta be kidding me, man. Cubs are going in for Walker Buehler.
See, again, I wish you weren't so attached to Velasquez. Get Josh Naylor and that'd be your DH.
Dude, what are you talking about? Velasquez was phenomenal.
I know, I just want to get rid of him.
How dare you? He hit 31 homers, had 95 ribbies, and hit 285. The nerve. Now, he is playing over potential, so he's either going to get a bump or he's going to start regressing. So
He's a rally monkey.
he is a rally monkey. Besides, Josh Naylor is...
Well, that's right. You started before this.
It's not bad, though. I'm not going to pay that much for him. So I guess that's my thing. All right, let me see if there's any diamond in the rough players real quick. Oh, there's Brandon Belt. We should get him. All right, so that's still showing the...
I can't believe Mac Muncie's still sitting. Boy.
Captain. Janiger. You have served me well. Oh, Mitch Haniger.
One of these days, you're going to have to explain the captain. I don't think I was around.
Can I be honest with you about that? I don't know where I came up with that either. I'm just going to be honest. I really don't know why I called him that.
Heard the horror stories about the Tiger franchise.
Oh, yeah. That was
I
awful.
don't think I was around.
You didn't miss anything. You missed me play like... I mean, the videos are still up. I didn't get rid of them. But I didn't finish a season with them. Let me put it that way.
PK Hernandez is still out there?
He sure is. Josh Naylor goes to the Blue Jays. 6-year, 106. All right. That is a lot. Such an overrated player. I'm just kidding. Astros sign Will Smith, 6 years, 107. The catcher, Will Smith, not the closer. Seems like a solid deal for them. All right, we're finally in 2026. Let me do a save. Don't worry, guys. We're just 3 hours in. We're almost there.
I watched.
Oh, no one's gonna watch this for 3 hours. No one's gonna watch this for 3 hours, and I don't blame them.
No. Look, I just want to find, and then we'll leave their TV on all day. Just push play on my videos. So
That's what I tell people about my franchises. Like, use me as background noise. I don't care. Like,
yeah, because I need that 300 hours so I can get that next level.
Ooh, the Rays are making a run at Joey Meneses. Okay, and Randall Grichuk.
So there you go, Amos. When you go to work on Saturday, just put your computer up, turn a little teeny bit, and just put one of my playlists on.
Hey, I don't see. Where did Michael Walker go? I'm so happy he signed with somebody, but where did he go? Michael Walker, where did you sign, my guy?
The player search.
Nah. I kind of like doing this because I can see where other players went. Maybe something sticks out.
Phone battery is currently saying 3%. At the work morning, so
Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming in.
only time for me to go.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Well, enjoy. Hopefully you'll be around for actually schedule my off-season stream whenever it's being at a time you can be available.
Best bet would be afternoon. But it's so hard for me to say.
Well, we'll figure it out. Hopefully it doesn't happen for a little bit though.
I got you. Yep, I'll be around if I can.
See ya.
See you, man. Right. So, mute that again. So I don't know where he went. There's Paul Skeens. Did I pass him? Wow, John Means went to the Reds. Okay. Pretty good signing by them. I don't see Waka. Did I pass him? It's like an upper 70s. Hey, there's JJ Goss. Shout out to him. He was a lower 70s. I'm sorry. Lower 70s. Who signed Walker? There he is. He's on the Braves. Of course he is. 1 year, 9.4. Boy, the Braves' rotation looks really good. Strider, Cease, Lopez. They signed... Oh, no. Kikuchi's back, but they've been using him... No, they have been using him as a starter. And Chris Sale. And then Michael Walker and Bryce Elder. That's a good rotation right there. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. That's a good rotation. I'll tell you what. I still got Mason Miller as a starter. Whatever. Do they still have Soto? Yeah. Alright. I'm sorry. I keep just farting about. Bo Bichette goes to the... Okay. Okay. Alright. Bo Bichette goes to the Nationals on a 7-year, $105 million deal. Hot diggity dog, man. Just... Why? No, we have 20-something players. It's fine. Still no diamond in the... I think we won't see these diamond in the rough players until spring training. So we're pretty much done, just except for our arbitration. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Boy, the Blue Jays are losing everybody. Goes to the Pirates. 9 years, $151 million. The Pirates don't win the Central this year. I'm going to be upset because they got O'Neal Cruz. They've got Ke'Bryan Hayes. They've got Vladimir Guerrero now. Unbelievable. We got a couple of arbitration hearings. And that's fine. They sided with Melendez. I'm all for him getting more money. Sided with Massey. Sure, why not? All right. Let's see here. No removable contracts at the moment. Players are getting robbed. There's an interesting... So someone claimed Xavier Edwards and then just immediately placed him in free agency. That's cool. I mean, Ironman. Oh, Liam Hendricks. Max Stassi. Okay, so no one's really here yet. No, nobody's here. Okay. So these guys are still not showing up yet, which is fine. Ooh, Milner's out here. Milner's an interesting pitcher. He is an interesting pitcher, I'll take you. Jordan Adams. See, we got enough center fielders. There's John Birdie, Wisely. No, man, nothing here. Nothing to really make note of. Out to Joe Kelly. Clay Dungan, I like that name. Josh H. Smith. Not good. Alright, well that's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing else to properly look at. I think we did a good job at addressing the needs. We did make some big signings. Rangers, or Eugenio Suarez is out here. Good power hitter. So, you know, we look at the rotation. We look at what we've done. You know, we added a pitcher. We added Michael King to the rotation. That's nice. We're okay with that. We brought back the rest of our rotation. Relievers. We overhauled the bullpen in a way. Signing Matt Strahm. Apparently getting Jalen Beeks because the show. Thanks, appreciate that. And then Jordan Blazovic from the Rule 5. We'll see how he does. And Cody Hewer has a chance to make the opening day roster as well, depending on how he pitches in spring training. And then closer, it's not Jake Brentz, but he's back with us as well. Catching battery is the same, Freddie Fermin and Salvador Perez. I think with this being his last year, we may see Salvador Perez get more starts. Vinny Pascantino at first. We went out and signed Luis Arraez. That's a big deal. Mega contract. Kevin Biggio as well as a nice little backup piece. Michael Garcia at third. Bobby Witt at short. And then the outfield mostly stays the same. Nothing really to report here. Of course, Rivertown is going to be our guy no matter what. Rivertown is going to be on opening day for sure. So we're going to just sim to spring training. That's fine. No. There we go. Spring training is about to begin. Now, I'm going to do the spring training off stream. No one really wants to see any of this. I will cover the hit and misses of the team in spring training and the roster preview or the season preview, whatever the freak I call it. That will be the next thing that comes out, and then we'll have opening day. So, it's fun, right? 3 hours. If you manage to watch this whole thing, you're insane. But thank you so very much. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all the feedback, whether it be from the live streams, the videos, the shorts, on Twitter, whatever it is. So thank you very much. We will see you in the next episode. And I don't know what the hashtag is this year for this team, but we'll figure it out. I think we could prove them wrong again. I don't know. We'll figure. I'll figure that out. So this team's gonna look good. This team's gonna look real good. I have a lot of high hopes for this team. But thank you so much. Like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Much love. Let's go, Kansas City.